Yeah, I mean, let's say
On the Witsby
subscribe
with
with
rubber fight.
like give me a clap.
I did the
What?
order completely wrong, but hello, we're back.
Whoa! What?
I did that. I usually like take off the starting screen and then I undeafen, but I flip flopped it.
Oh, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
watch the
God.
Skrunkles bounce. Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Streams
Hold on,
up.
I need to watch.
Oh, I just do so enjoy watching the Skrunkles
There you
bounce.
go. I like to watch them bounce.
We like to watch
Me too.
the fucking letters bounce too.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
it hurts
yes.
my brain.
Step into my world, please.
Yeah.
You know what? I would
God.
love for you guys to like have to go through what I have to do on a daily basis with dyslexia. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I feel like half my coworkers have dyslexia,
Mhm.
and they're like,
You know,
"I'm so sorry."
I'm pretty sure my
I'm
boss is
so-
dyslexic.
I'm so
I know, I think so
sorry.
too.
For all of my messages that I send to you guys, if it does not make sense, it made sense in my eyes when I looked at it. It's not make sense.
That makes sense.
But I also think that we've been trained. Now we can read it. Like,
Yeah.
I used to talk in code, so I would jumble letters like this
Yes.
to talk to
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
and we just
Yeah.
decipher what we're saying.
Yeah, you gotta love neurodivergency. It's great.
Yay! Ain't it fun?
Yeah.
Ain't it fun?
The world's more interesting this way.
Oh,
Yes.
I feel like the more I look at it, the more my head starts to hurt.
This is why I have reading fatigue. When I see big
Developmental
paragraphs
reading
of
disorder.
of stuff to read,
Yeah,
I die a little bit. I go, oh
Dang.
shit, here I go again.
yeah.
Yeah. If
Why
it's broken
watch
up into
stuff
small little
instead.
segments, yep, it's so much better.
When I watch this for too long, it makes me shiver. Is that a bad thing?
You start having cold chills.
Yeah,
Stim. I
it's
think
'cause
it's
it
a
makes
stim.
maybe it's because it feels like they're like crawling, you know?
Oh, yeah, because they're
It's giving me
moving.
bug. It's giving me bug energy.
Actually, did you know that like
I go,
sometimes if I type too long, I get shivers?
Oh man.
Yeah,
What?
if I type too much, I start getting
Damn,
shivers.
dude. It's because you're cooking
Yeah.
up. You're cooking up story.
No, it's because I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, I was joking.
I'm not.
Something's
Anyways.
Actually, she's cooked. She's cooked. She is
Anyway, so you guys ready?
We're back for more log. Let's go.
This was a way to start it.
What a way to start.
Why?
What a way to start. Anyways, introductions. I am DM. I am Jen. I'm here.
You can find her as Raptor Ricky in
Sure.
most places, I think.
You could find me.
If you want.
Yeah, if you
Hey.
want.
Hello, I am Betsy. I'll be playing Macaria. You can find me at BetsyXLee on Instagram.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm playing as Sterling, and you guys can find me as Shenanigans Art pretty much everywhere. You cannot escape me.
Yes. Miata?
Hey there, I keep not remembering the thing, but hi, I'm Mew Ninja and or Miata, and you can find me as Mew Ninja. I'm playing Zoe. Sometimes there's an underscore in there.
I'm Natalie. I'm playing Jaren. You can find me what the net, also sometimes with underscore.
Oh, hi. It's me, Lily. I'm playing as Cyril. You can find me as Machacha Lattes the Instagram, Twitter.
And more.
No, that's it. Don't find me anywhere else.
And more.
And more.
Leave me alone! Actually, don't. Look at me. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Anyways, quick recap from last session. You guys had finished up your fight with the raiding of a merchant ship owned by the Lord's Alliance, and upon returning to the ship, you guys kind of hunker down for a little bit as the pirate crew kind of leads you guys out of the storm that you guys were using as your cover. And as you guys kind of head out and kind of hunker down, you guys notice that there seemed to be some activity up above deck, or not really up above deck, but like above you guys. And you guys go to check it out and find out that it's a celebration party for a successful raid. And you guys join the pirates in their celebration. Some getting drunk, some chatting it up, and some remembering the night better than others. And I'm looking at you, Sterling. And you guys kind of head back down after the party and having a good time to kind of settle in for the night. This also resorted to drunk Sterling, drunk calling his boss, and you know, the party getting some answers out of him. So there was actually a bit of heart-to-heart happening around. And I think where we left off last time was you guys waking up in the morning and kind of debating about your plans for the day. And I think you guys had decided, as from what I remember, that you guys wanted to see if you could. Peter, what the fuck are you doing? Sorry. My bird is. He is fluttering in my closet, and he's disappeared into the darkness.
As he does.
So, as he does.
You know. You know.
Now he's singing. If you want to hear him sing, I'll turn off my noise suppression for a bit. There you go.
Oh, you can kind of hear him.
A little bit. Yeah.
He's screaming, oh my goodness.
Yeah. So he just wanted to join the recap. So yeah, you guys had planned to potentially attempt to summon Heath and maybe heal him if it's successful, and you guys were debating if you guys were going to talk to the pirates or not about it. So I believe that is where we last left off. So
Also, Zoe had a big old dream.
Oh, that's right.
Zoe had a big dream.
A cryptic dream of mystery about what may or may not have happened.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if what comes of that dream. It's pretty mysterious. So
An omen.
Yeah, an omen, a prophecy. Who knows?
Indeed.
An omen.
Better find out soon.
All right. Oh man.
Wiggles eyebrows.
Alrighty, so what do you guys do as you guys continue your plans, or you continue your planning?
I can't believe there's cockatiels on this ship.
Hey, it's just Perry.
Exotic.
It's Perry's.
We're sailing near Australia.
Hey, she is a cockatoo, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's right. They're
Aarakocra.
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 Yeah, they're an
Hey,
Aarakocra.
Perry.
Yeah.
Perry the platypus.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Darn.
I'm sorry.
Perry the platypus. Alright. There we go. Put my noise suppression back on. I fiddled with a lot of stuff on my desk, so I need my noise suppression. You guys don't hear me like clattering with my clips and pens and dice.
I love pens. They're lovely.
Alright, continue. Don't mind me.
Alright, were we gonna go talk to the captain? And
Yes,
see,
and the plan is you don't heal Heath. Someone else heals Heath.
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they have healers on the ship.
Do we trust them fully?
It looks like that they're
We
all
are
pretty
we
fond
are
of Heath.
are we going to let him know beforehand again?
Yeah, I was planning on using sending to give him a bit of a heads up, though I don't know how he's going to receive that.
I could do sending. I've called him before.
He doesn't
I
seem
mean-
to ever acknowledge you, Jaren.
Jeez. Oh my god! Damn!
Damn, Darren.
I think he
Sheesh.
does. He responds.
I think he
Not enough.
responds just about how he usually does to any of us, which is just a string of curse words and
Yeah.
anger.
And very aggressive, like.
I mean, if Jaren, don't you have some healing spells too? Or no?
Mm-hmm. I have a few.
That's
I just have a mass healing word.
oh. I was gonna say, since I can't really help much with anything else, I wouldn't mind using my spells for sending, but I'm fine either or.
Is sending a... It's not a concentration spell, is it? That's not going to break
No.
concentration.
No, it's not. Well, the goal is to do the sending first, and give him a heads up of, hey, something might happen. Please just let the magical stuff do its thing. Don't fight against it. But I don't know if he's going to exactly listen to that. But it's worth a shot either way. I'd like to give him a warning.
I have, which I don't think I used last battle, a potion of greater healing we can give him too.
Oh. That would be... can he take stuff with him?
I don't know. I
don't-
mean, if he can. He could just drink it straight up, so...
True. Maybe we give him that... I would say last, but I don't know how long the spell will hold if it works. I don't know if he'll be able to
put it in his
take
arms and we
anything
can chug
at
it right away.
all. I mean, unless we can heal him up to full health before he goes back.
Well,
Then he could, if he's able to take the potion with him, then he'll have that as a backup for later. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if any of this will work.
Either way, one of us needs to call him. Either I can or you can.
I honestly don't mind doing it since there's the only other thing I'll be doing is just summoning him.
Which is a big thing.
Yeah, but I mean, we should probably even out our spell usage in case something happens.
Mm-hmm. If I'm not casting Mass Healing Word, I'm not casting any spells.
God damn, you drive a hard bargain. God, this is hard. Somebody's gonna fucking rag on himself forever.
Sterling says, I'm not contributing enough. You're doing a big piece of the plan already. I think that's contribution enough. Jaren's giving him a look. He's sitting, like, you know when they lean against the doorway, arms crossed? That's what he's doing. Like,
Judgingly?
yeah, glaring at Sterling.
Oh my god.
If our battle last night is any indication of how well my spells tend to work, I don't think my other spells will be of much use anyways.
Then you should save your spells for healing.
I can't even heal right now.
We don't know that for sure.
Should we test it?
No, we're not right now. Maybe after everything. Maybe tonight.
Okay.
So who's casting sending?
Nobody wants to
Oh my god.
Jaren wants to.
One of
they
y'all
both want
can.
to.
I want to talk to Heath.
I want to
Oh
get
my
cursed at
God.
by Heath.
You can both do it.
That's because Jared's always making calls, so he's already like, I'm Ray, I can do it. Like,
he's like,
well, if he does not believe Jaren, then maybe Sterling can do it after. There.
Okay. You both can talk to Heath.
I suppose if it doesn't work, then I'll cast Sending and tell him never mind. Just continue as he was. Okay. All right, we can do that.
Very good. Okay.
He is just trying to be practical with the spells, man. Damn.
Oh my god.
And that's why Jaren's like, why do you're using a spell?
It's only
why
actually,
do you need to?
Because that one's not a spell slot. The planar ally isn't a spell slot. So he's like, I'm literally not using any spells whatsoever.
And neither is Jaren if he uses potions. That's why he's like, what's the beef?
I hate these guys.
What's your glitch?
What's your glitch? Fuck.
Did they just say that?
No.
No.
Please. I want this to be canon.
What's your...
Then say, what's your glitch?
What's your glitch?
What the heck? Oh my god.
That's a conversation for later. No.
Can someone please?
I'm typing a message up now.
Wait, we should do it after we, like, once we're, like, ready to cast Planar Ally. We need to go talk to the captain first.
It takes me forever to type 25 words.
Okay, just don't send it yet. We see Jaren starting to count on his fingers and start like, wait, hang on, not right now.
He's like,
okay.
Hold on.
I suppose we should go talk to Captain Thormir then.
Let me tell you something.
Are we good to go do that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alrighty.
So you guys head on up above deck.
Yep.
You guys see as it is still I know Zoe saw this earlier because she did check on like the weather earlier this morning. It's still kind of overcast and it's kind of a light sprinkle, kind of like the aftermath of the storm. There is a pretty good decent wind kind of going out, which is good actually for the sails. You guys kind of notice that everybody who kind of seems, even though they were all partying and drinking way longer than after you guys went to bed, they were up here way earlier than you were. They seem to be used to being able to work with some hangovers. You can actually see Grin, who's kind of setting up some of the stolen supplies, kind of counting and taking in stock. Her hand kind of to her head as she's kind of stroking in between counting, as she has a massive hangover.
That's why everyone's up early. They feel sick.
Yeah. Nothing like Seer to cure a hangover.
Oh, that's right. Sterling's in pain. I forgot.
Then he goes,
You also
Yeah.
Oh, he has a black eye?
He has a black eye too! He can't heal!
Oh, right. Oh.
He's fine. He's fine.
God.
You sure you can't heal?
I mean, they told him not to heal last session.
Don't you have, like...
So he's worried.
Magical Asmar powers?
I don't know if that counts. Is
Make
he
his
willing
eye
to
glow.
risk that? Make his eye
Not right now. Let's do it right now.
You guys see him, like, getting ready to, like, cast something?
Hang on.
what are you doing?
My eye hurts.
What are you
Wait, who else can heal? Zoe?
I
Aren't we saving
heal.
the
It's
healing
fine,
for...
it's fine. I just... It was the force of...
My god.
It's just a natural thing, I guess.
Natural what?
It's weird not being able to heal.
Oh. That ain't natural.
Why do we have to figure it out later? After we do the Heath thing.
The rest of us can heal. Just
Right.
Just focus what you need to do. We can heal. Any of us, really.
I cannot, but I'll watch.
I said I gave money.
Makaria,
Yeah.
we'll need
That's
you
true. She
to
did give money.
I guess rein Heath
Oh,
in
no.
if he acts crazy, because I feel like you and him kind of have a mutual respect, I guess.
A business relationship.
Business partner.
Business partner. There's a
Yeah,
contract
that's
involved.
what you want to call that.
You have a contract, if you will.
Business arrangements.
Oh yeah, there
I'm
you
still
go.
deciding whether or not he's dead to me.
Already dead,
But okay.
kind of.
Exactly.
Macari's like, but
Alright.
to me.
Alrighty. So you guys kind of walk across the deck. You guys see several some of the pirate crew that you guys do know the names of, like you can see kind of Led at the top watching, you see Perry at the helm. And you you actually did see Herm. He's actually below deck, just below the main deck, kind of attending to the cannons. So, you guys kind of walk over towards the direction to Captain Thornmere's cabin. And before you guys can approach, you kind of see Silken kind of arms crossed, watching you guys, leans up as you guys approach the captain's quarters.
Good morning, Captain.
To
Oh,
Silken?
Oh, Silken. Sorry. Good morning, Silken. Sorry, I was typing the message while like Jen was doing the intros.
Door like elbows Jared as he says captain.
He's still counting in his head how to say the message.
Yeah, he's like counting like words. He's like, "Good morning, Silken."
He kind of looks at Jaren, a little head tilt, and kind of just nods. Doesn't really say much, but kind of looks at you guys a little suspiciously.
Is it alright if we talk to Captain Thormere?
About what?
There's some plan that involves Heath that we can talk to him about.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. 12.
Oh.
He kind of, arms still crossed, he goes, about what?
Possibly bringing him back for a bit? Jaren kind of looks at like Sterling, like
few
Like,
minutes
how does
at
that work?
most. Magically.
Hold on, I need to roll to see if you understand what you're talking about.
You can be a part of the conversation too, I think. I think that would be fine.
I feel like the whole crew is fine.
He kind of tilts his head. He's like very confused by what you guys are saying. And you can see he's trying to like process the string of words that you just said.
Okay. Kari's like, here's the thing. Last time we spoke to Heath, he sounded like he was injured. So Sterling thought of a way to maybe bring him here magically to heal him up. And he's like, might as well let the crew know because you guys haven't seen him for a while. That's it.
So why are we going on this journey if you can just bring him back?
Because we can't really bring him
A little
back.
itty bit.
It's just it's a temporary solution. It'll only last a few minutes at most, and it costs a lot.
Make another persuasion check, Sterling.
Oh, Sterling?
Yeah, Sterling.
Does he get advantage because he has his friends helping him?
Can I jump in?
Okay, how do you jump in?
Alright, Jaren's gonna say he is pretty much almost dead, and we're calling him back as a sort of ghost thing to make him less dead.
Oh,
Does that count as advantage or not?
that one, no.
Okay, that's fine.
No. Yeah.
Sterling!
Oh my god.
That's a 4 for Sterling. Jesus!
He kind of goes,
Persuasion.
you do know it's bad luck to have ghosts on ships, right?
Well, he's not a ghost exactly. He's like he's still alive.
But you just said he was dead.
No, I say he's close to death.
He just doesn't have his normal physical form is all.
What the fuck?
Akaria writes
himself into.
Her writes down, it is bad luck to have your ghosts on ships.
Write that down, write that down!
He kind of still not convinced. He goes,
Fire strikes. You want to see him or not?
that's not my call to make.
Well, it's more like if we wait too long, he will be a ghost. Like, permanently.
Yeah, the last time I saw him, he looked pretty beaten up. And that's why I wanted to attempt this, to try to heal his wounds before sending him back, until we can find a permanent solution.
You can see he's really trying to process everything that you're saying. It's just not clicking for him.
It still can really go.
Homie!
No.
I am a holy man! Let me do my thing!
He's just not very good with magic. He's a physical man.
No wonder Heath isn't good with magic.
I know, just like Heath, for real. Either we
The
do
holy
this...
man needs to do advanced holy things.
Either we do this now, or
we do this in
this
secret.
journey. This what? No. We do this now and like help Heath, or Heath is lost forever. Possibly.
But also, I think they just wanted a chance for you guys to see him because he considered you all as family. However toxic you may all be.
Silken just kind of
toxic.
Silken just kind of rubs his face. He's like, I am just too hungover for this shit. Just talk to the captain, see what he thinks. It's his call at the end of the day. And he just kind of just gestures over to the door, and he's just...
We tired him out.
You've made him so confused to the point where he doesn't give a shit anymore.
Perfect. This is exactly
exactly according to plan.
This is exactly what Heath would do.
Oh my god.
I feel like he would just go in brute force.
Mm-hmm. All right, so he just...
This is how I break through to Heath all the time. Like,
just make him give up.
the longer Jaren talks, the more Heath goes, all right, whatever, just go. Like,
shut up. Everybody gets you to stop talking.
I wonder he reacts like that.
He kind of just he knocks on the door. He goes, Captain, the cargo wants to talk to you.
Cargo.
You guys are cargo.
Precious
Your
cargo.
extra weight.
Kidding, I'm kidding.
Oh my goodness.
You guys kind of hear behind the doors, kind of Captain Thormy going, "Go, come in."
okay. Thank you.
as you guys kind of go into the captain's quarters, you kind of see Captain Thormir with a bunch of papers, and it looks like he was kind of in the middle of like signing or to Zoe's eyes, forging some documents.
I see. Oh well.
He kind of looks up at you guys and he goes,
I'm not the
what do you want?
Makara stares at Sterling. Sterling
Um,
has a pitch.
right. So I would like to try something. And I suppose we wanted to get your permission and insight on this. I would like to attempt to summon Heath here temporarily, magically, to try to heal him. And we wanted to know if you and your crew would like to be there for it, and if you happen to have any other healers aboard.
Sorry, I'm gonna take this one at a time.
It's a lot.
He's also not a magic man.
Everyone on the ship is like, magic? What?
How well do you
Yeah.
understand magic?
I understand that there's magic. Usually we transport magical items and, goods to sell, but we don't really necessarily use them ourselves. But you said you're going to temporarily. Why not permanently bring him back if you have the ability to bring him back?
Well, because as of right now, he doesn't exactly have his normal physical form. And you see, he's kind of like gesturing like the silhouette of like a person in front of him. He's kind of like not tangible. He's like, I'm doing the fucking
Avoiding saying ghosts.
yeah. He's trying to avoid saying ghost. He can walk through walls, disappear, and fly.
So Captain Thormir goes like a polymorph of some sort.
Not more like an not living object is what he is.
Like he's not living.
Like his body is.
Let's see. To exist in this
Makari's
plane,
face plant.
to exist in this
Dictionary
plane, someone needs like a physical form, like he kind of gestures the silhouette of a person in front of him. And right now, he doesn't have that. So when we try and magically summon him here, there's not really anything for him to latch on to exist. So we can only keep him here as long as I can hold the spell.
So you're saying it's like an astral projection kind of thing?
Kind of, I think.
Yeah.
He kind of looks at Makaria. I don't know too much about astral projection.
Yeah,
I don't know
basically.
much either. I just know that that
Yes.
talking to some otherworldly pirates, that sometimes they're able to, when foolish wizards go and astral project, they cut the silver cord and no longer can return to their bodies. So you're saying something similar like that has happened to Heath?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
like
pretty
as
much.
if the cord was cut, but it's not like fully cut. He's got like a strand. I mean, he's technically like
It's
Connected.
hanging on by a thread.
I'm gonna be honest, I really don't understand the full situation of it seems like it's very complicated.
It kind of is. It also might not work. We're hoping it will. It may take a
Very
few tries, but
expensive.
I'm going to attempt nonetheless.
And what were your other questions? Sorry, it's the gravity of the situation was very confusing, and you don't really explain it very well.
Fair. I just wanted to get your insight as to whether or not your crew would like to see Heath again if it works. If everyone should be present.
And
You can
assist
kind
if
of
possible.
you kind of see his expression, which was kind of for the most part like he always kind of has this like charm in his eyes that's very welcoming. It's one of the reasons why he's so successful as a con merchant pirate. Um and that kindness drops and it becomes very cold and closed off. And he goes, "No. Um I think we're good."
You don't want to see Heath?
No. Um we still have a ship to sail. You can do whatever you want if this is what you want.
May I ask why the sudden change or maybe opinion about Heath?
He kind of leans back in his chair. Make an insight check for me.
I also would like to study this man.
Okay.
23.
All right.
Jaren was staring at his face. They are
Wow.
almost eye level.
Oh, that's true. I forget.
13. Wow.
Okay.
Forget he's a small man.
He is a small man. He, I guess, I would say Cyril barely this, but Jaren definitely. There's a bit of sadness in his eyes, and a little bit of his tone kind of drops, and he's choosing his words very carefully as he kind of goes, "There's nothing I want to say to him, and let's just say that we parted on very bad terms. And Keith is no longer part of this crew, so no longer part of my concern." And that portion where he says no longer part of the crew, there is the faintest amount of wavering in his voice.
Aww. Well, he did.
This
You
is
steal from them?
sad. Oh dear.
Okay. So only Jaren picked that up.
Yeah, I would say Jared would be the only one who picked this up.
Mhm.
To the rest of you guys, he
Akari's
just seems
like-
very cold about it. Yeah.
Kara's all like, seems fair to me.
So we could roll, I guess.
Yeah, if you
Let's
wanna
find out.
kind of see if you can find out, yeah. You're beating a 16, by the way.
It's equal.
Oh, a 16.
Oh yeah, then you're good. You're good. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The DC was 16. So yeah, so basically you sense it as well, the wavering of this conviction, basically. He kind of
Oh,
looks at you
drama.
guys very
Karia
carefully.
nods. All right, Sterling, you have everything?
Wait.
What?
Jaren would ask what happened.
You can, if you want.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
if it's alright for me to
Well-
ask, what happened for things to end so badly?
Well, Heath, to put it lightly, screwed up big time. He we were on a very high profile deal, and he had blown our cover, and this took several years to repair. Actually, in fact, this has been the first time we've been able to return back to Waterdeep safely, without too much suspicion. We had a bit of argument because of this, and let's just say we thought it was best to go separate ways.
Hmm. And this happened how long ago?
Oh god, I have to do math in my head. This is me. This is me. Hold on.
Sorry,
Captain
Jen.
Thoromir is counting on his fingers.
Okay.
It's
This
tricky.
happened
Nosy.
This is
Um,
I am nosy.
about 7 or 8 years ago.
7 or 8 years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Not 7 or 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it was a pretty long time ago.
And it took a very long time to get it back to where it was.
Not big.
Well, when you work in our line of work, it's when you work with highly risky dealings, there's a reason why it's very high risk.
What were you dealing?
Client confidentiality. I can't
Hmm.
say.
That's fair.
You didn't
Yeah,
say
I mean,
which
I would have to
line.
kill you if I did tell you, so.
I mean, that's fair.
Hey,
I'm
whoa.
I am not joking about this. I am
I'll
not
kill
joking
ya.
about this.
Valid.
Yeah.
I don't care enough to know. So I guess that's fair. I mean, Heath is still a child, but
Huh?
with your line of work, I suppose.
A child?
Silly?
He's rather young, I guess.
I mean, technically, in human years, he was old enough to make his own decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Well, I suppose we can just do our thing then, since no one else would.
How much space
Want-
do we need, Sterling?
That's a great question. I suppose we don't need too much room.
I was thinking maybe we need a lot of room.
Oh,
If we cast it up on the let's see. Up on the main deck is like it's kind of open, right? Like this is me as a player asking.
Yeah, it's pretty open.
And
But it's
people
also
aren't like
very.
running back and forth, or is it super busy? Where's like
It's
a
super busy. It's
Mhm.
still super busy from what you guys were saying. People running across, and there is a lot of the shipment that you guys are going that you guys had stolen that's up on the deck and that's being like being currently
Like
looked at by
sorted.
Gwen.
is there
Yeah,
like a
basically.
zone that like there's not too
Um,
many people, but it is up at like up top deck on the open? I'm trying to cast it so that if they want to see Heath, this is Jaren whispering.
oh.
If they want to see Heath, they can.
You're actually, you know what? I just remembered we do need quite a bit of space, and it probably should be not under the deck.
make a deception check.
Fuck.
Me or Sterling?
Jaren.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
the one who started it.
Holy fuck.
You're the one who started it. Yeah.
Oh.
My heart's sinking.
No. It's in that one.
He goes, you can see
It was
Looks
not a
at you
good lie,
guys.
so
It was not. Yeah, he could tell. With the, I would say a big giveaway was Sterling kind of looking like, oh yeah, kind of thing, as even though he should be the one who's leading the spell, he can smell a lie a mile away, and he kind of looks at you all and he goes, when I say that Heath is no longer part of their crew and we don't want to, I don't want to talk to him, I speak for my crew as well. Heath is not allowed on the ship, as far as I should know.
Right.
Understood.
I hope I'm not overstepping, but are you sure that... Did you ever consider that maybe Heath just made a mistake somehow? From what I remember when he would talk about his pirating days, there seemed to be a bit of fondness still there.
I mean, it's like thinking about your childhood memories. There's a bit of fondness there, but can't go back.
True, but he is just one person. It's easy to make a mistake, especially if you guys were dealing with high-risk stuff.
Can I have you make a persuasion check for me?
Sure.
Oh.
Come on, Sterling. You're supposed to be good with feelings, kind.
What?
Wow.
Dang.
I hate him.
Good with what again?
Now one minus one is
what?
0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe
You are-
You can
Sterling.
see that there's still is a lot of like
Does anyone?
he
Oh.
doesn't even fully believe it himself
let me add
because
on.
there's his own personal guilt that he
Mhm.
can't handle.
What the? Mm.
He goes, again, it's not up for debate. This is something that we've decided as a crew and something that Heath agreed to.
Makaria nods.
Cyril nods as well.
All right, understood.
He
Thank
kinda
you
looks
for
at you
hearing
guys.
us out, though.
Mm-hmm. He kind of looks at
Well-
all of you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick.
Everyone's looking gloomy.
I know you guys seen that you guys are a little
Like kicked puppies
yeah, you guys look like kicked puppies.
in their lavender ponchos.
Yeah, your little ponchos.
Oh
No, I
my
forgot. They're matching
Yeah.
lavender
Embarrassing.
ponchos and rain boots.
That's so
Um,
sad. They're
I know
wet.
you guys look so sad. You guys look like
We have upset for
like-
Heath too.
I know.
One of us is holding upset for Heath.
Yeah.
Wet
He kind of
dog.
goes. He kind of looks at all of you guys and kind of just sighs a little bit. And he goes, "At the end of the day, this is Heath's choice, not ours."
Heath's
Yeah, well,
choice.
sometimes he makes bad decisions.
I
A lot of
hate
times
his
he makes bad
decisions.
decisions.
He tends to make decisions that don't always align with what
Ah.
he needs.
No, he makes decisions that is the worst for himself. He's just self-loathing piece of.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
with
That
someone
is
else
true.
I
That
know.
is true.
Self-destructive.
Yeah, that's him. That's my boy.
It really is him.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Makari's saying this and everyone's like, yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah.
nodding.
Nodding to
We're
themselves.
nodding.
I can't.
Okay, well, Captain's right.
Well, yeah.
Can argue.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for meeting with us anyways.
Kinda looks at you guys. Just nods. Again,
Would
that
you
same coldness still there in his eyes.
would you like to know the results of the summoning that you don't know about? Wink.
What?
What?
Well,
What?
No.
What?
Okay.
like I said,
Oh, wow.
it's your business.
He still wears the bandana, you know. They're saying this as they walk out, I assume. So
Mhm. You can kind of see him like puff to himself a little bit. If you could see underneath the beard, you probably could see a very soft smirk or a smile. But he doesn't say anything.
alrighty.
That
So
didn't
guys,
quite
just
go the way I hoped.
Below deck.
Hmm. So as you guys kind of gloomily leave the
Damn.
captain's quarter,
So sad.
There's a little storm cloud above the whole party as we're walking down.
it's actually funny as you guys kind of like open up the doors. You kind of see Grin, who like quickly just shuffles over towards like the side of the stairs and just kind of seems to be fumbling with some ropes.
Can I
Was Grit
inside check
listening
that?
in?
I know, it sounds
Yeah,
like
go ahead.
yeah, come on, Sterling, once in your life. Unnatural 20.
Yeah, she was probably
Unnatural.
eavesdropping.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, she was probably eavesdropping. She's pretending she's staying busy.
Dang.
when you're nosy.
Wow, I sure
Mhm.
hope nobody overheard that.
Yeah, she
Captain's
doesn't
orders,
respond back.
Grin. No.
Captain.
That's a darn shame.
Mhm.
Captain's orders, no one should know.
She kind of goes and turns over to you guys. You can see that same annoyed expression in her face, and going like, "You guys are shitty liars."
Yeah, I know.
I almost feel sorry for you guys. Almost.
This is why I do the talking. Higher size.
um. She just kind of like turns around to go back to whatever she was fiddling with the ropes. To kind of mess with stuff.
Well then, shall we get this over with? And make sure this whole journey is still worth it. I mean, we are stuck on a boat, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, might as well get the show on the road.
All right.
I guess we'll do this back next to where we slept.
Your cabin?
In
Sure,
the
you can, like,
cargo hold.
Clear space.
Maybe not in the cabin itself, but like
Mhm.
where the cargo is.
Yeah.
Cargo, not us cargo.
Yeah.
Or
I
is
mean,
that-
you
is that,
guys
like,
can.
packed?
What does the spell have? As is a space for summoning? I think it's really not that big.
I don't think it like.
I don't think it has like a
Doesn't really
particular. It's just as
define
long as
it.
you have a space. I think as long as you have a space for
Whatever the
whoever
creature
you're
is.
summoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about like at the most 5 feet. So
Yeah, we just need a little bit of space to do the thing.
Yeah.
It's just we can't
Yeah.
do it above deck, so we might as well just take it below.
Mm-hmm. All right. You guys kind of sadly
I know.
go
I
down.
something, but I don't know what else to ask. So
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, you guys head on down to below deck. All right, you guys find a nice little clear spot within like the hold. if you guys want to go there.
Sure.
All right. Shall I send my message to Heath?
Yes.
All right, what's your message, Jaren?
Make sure you tell
What
him
do
to
you
just
say?
let it happen if he sees something magical.
Just trust me, bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
tell him to just let it happen. Don't fight it. Even if he hears a god or goddess, tell him to not fight it.
Tell him there's money involved.
Oh, that's a good idea. There is money involved.
Hang on, that's a lot of words.
I don't know if he's gonna get the money.
Does he get the money used for summoning him?
I think the goddess does, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Arcana check.
Oh wait, Sterling will attempt as well to understand his own spell that he's. Oh, whoa.
Oh, 9.
Mm.
I don't know. Kari does not know. She's all like,
The Oral will
I
get
don't
it.
know. I don't have the spell.
Oral gets the money. Okay, that's hang on. The gold that's a lie. The Oral will be taking the gold as compensation
she
for
is.
this spell.
All right.
I'm not surprised.
This is what I have.
Huh?
Alright.
Ready?
Sure. Yeah.
Alright.
Heath, there's a spell that Sterling might be able to cast to bring you to this plane temporarily. We're casting it now. Don't fight it.
You hear... what the fuck does that mean?
Did he reply?
That's
He
his
says-
reply.
Yeah, Jaren's gonna relay that. Doing his best Heath
Okay.
impression. What the fuck does that mean?
Whoa. Whoa.
All right. Here goes something.
Hang on.
Huh?
Cast Bardic Inspiration.
Oh. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but sure.
It will, actually.
It will?
It will.
Damn. Can he also actually? It's concentration to do a guidance. I don't think that'll. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
So you get a plus D8.
Cool. What's the? What
Two.
do I have to roll?
A spell casting. So it's like you're casting an attack spell.
Oh shit! Do I get to add my spellcasting
Yep, you get to add your spellcast modifier.
Yay!
Alright.
Plus 1d8.
Mhm.
Plus 3. I believe.
Mhm.
Yeah. Come on. Ooh! Natural 20!
You didn't even need
Oh
it.
my god!
You didn't even need it.
Dang.
Okay, so as you
Yes!
kind of sit down and you kind of take out the prayer of beads, and you kind of focus and concentrate, and as Sterling kind of channels the Oral's divine energy, you all feel the temperature in the hold drop, very sharply,
my God.
and
Not this again.
the frost kind of starts forming on the wood below, kind of in front of Sterling. As you can see, kind of just more of that frost kind of picks up into kind of ice and snowflakes. And as this kind of icy mist swirls and circles around, forming the rough shape of something humanoid. It only takes a few moments for you all to begin to recognize the familiar shape of the spiky hair and the face of Heath formed within the ice. His frozen form becomes clearer and clearer, and as you guys kind of see, it kind of looks like this expression of shock and frustration kind of etched into the eyes. His eyes kind of just flicker open, kind of eyes darting around, taking in the sudden change of surroundings. You kind of hear him kind of go, "What the fuck?" And it's actually interesting as he talks. The form of his kind of like icy body, basically, kind of there's a bit of like cold breath every time he talks that comes out.
Whoa.
That's so cool.
And
Wait, he's got the
his,
fucking Danny Phantom ghost breath.
he does. But every time he talks,
Oh my
basically,
He's going ghost.
yeah. His hands kind of clenched into fists, but you can kind of see as he kind of moves around and takes a look. His movements are sluggish and clumsy, almost like he's kind of unfamiliar with how this particular body works.
You're only here temporarily, Heath, so...
Thank God.
He kind of just, he's just kind of taking a look around. He's not necessarily processing what you guys are saying. He's just kind of looking around, and he looks down at his hands and his arms, kind of taking a look at his body, and he's like, you can kind of see him just kind of eyes widen, being like, what the fuck?
We
Is he
warned
looking
you.
injured?
Heath, we've been talking to you this entire time. Or Darren has, really.
I do have a few
What the
things.
hell's
I told
happening?
you. I told you
Look.
that there's a spell we're casting.
We only have a few minutes, you guys. We have to start healing
Okay.
here.
Pump it full of healing.
What, he kind of jerks away a little bit like unnatural in a way because he's still not used to his body. He kind of reaches back to grab for his dagger, and he goes like, "What the fuck?
Just calm down.
No! Hey!
Sterling,
Kind of, like hands back.
can he use freezing vortex to try and hold him in place?
You're gonna
Right.
what?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
What is it?
What?
It's
Wait, what?
Immediately restrained.
What?
Trying to restrain this dude from fucking attacking us, dude.
Heath, we're on the forge jewel. Jared's gonna be talking this really fast. Heath, we're on the forge jewel. We are on our way to get stuff to bring your body back or something. We're trying to figure out a way to like bring you back from the place. This is a temporary spell though, so it's only gonna take a few minutes. So you gotta
That's
let
a
some
dex
people
saving
heal.
throw.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
It's a dex saving throw for Heath.
Holy sh!
probably gonna
that
make it.
is. Hold on, I need to pull up Heath's sheet. Okay.
I know.
Oh, no.
Sterling, it's just against 14 too. I feel like he's gonna dodge it so easy.
It's cracked.
He's cracked. It's cracked.
It's cracked. Oh
Come on,
no!
come on.
Guys,
Oh,
sorry.
no.
I got disturbed. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna mute up real quick.
No, you're chilling.
Heath is also
Oh,
disturbed.
I thought she meant disturbed as in she got like really like grossed out or something. Not that somebody's talking to her.
A person is disturbing her.
Yelling as Heath and swearing is causing a
Oh
ruckus.
no! Oh no! Just say I'm RPing.
This isn't me.
I'm
This
just
isn't
role
me.
playing. I'm fine.
Alright. Let me look up Heath's stuff.
Oh,
Oh shit. Oh my god. Characters. Sorry. This is me. I should have had Heath's stuff pulled up long ago.
That's okay.
It's okay.
View.
Does he get disadvantaged because he's in a body he's not familiar with?
Yeah.
I'm fighting for my life over here.
That's a better roll. Is dex saving throw. That is a +7.
Come on.
That's an unnatural 21.
Motherfucker. Alright, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Heath, just calm down. Please.
You can
start
kind of see
pumping full healing. You guys have
he
not
again pulls out the dagger, kind of like keeping back. He's like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? What?"
If you
What's
would just
happening?
shut the hell up and listen to us, you would know.
Just let us help you, please.
Help? How the fuck is this helping? He kind of darts at each of you guys, like his eyes dart kind of across you guys cautiously. He's like, I'm a giant fucking ice sculpture. What the fuck?
Only for
How's this better
now.
How's this better than being Jared?
You were
no
hurt! The last time I saw you, you were hurt. We brought you here temporarily to heal you so you can survive long enough for us to find a permanent solution for your situation.
I'm fine.
Is he
You
fine?
didn't look fine. I know what where does he look like? We can't really
So
tell.
basically, yeah. So basically, how he looks, He is it's kind of hard to see because he is all ice and there is no blood. But you can see that he no longer has the vest. His bandana is basically tied to his wrist. And there is, you can see like a crack within the ice against his neck and a bit of his shoulder. And you can see part of the shirt that he was wearing is kind of torn a little bit up towards the top. Almost kind of like I hate that this is like a good like description of what it looks like. It's like a fucking like werewolf scratch. I hate this. It's not a werewolf, but it kind of looks like that stereotypical look. Yeah.
He's gonna.
Heath, look at yourself. You're obviously injured. Let us heal you real quick. And while Jaren's...
I will say as a note, any of the old wounds that Heath had when you guys fought Cost are still there.
Okay. Oh my god. You're hurt.
Oh.
We're going to heal you. This isn't up for debate.
He never got healed.
Jaren's casting Mass Healing Word.
Alright, make a persuasion check while you do that, Nat. Or Jaren. Yeah.
21.
You can see him kind of like flinch as if he's going to do something, but you can see in his head this is expression where he knows better to not fight this. Yeah. It seems like he's realized something, and there's a reason why he still has those old wounds still fresh.
He's just like Sterling, the fake masochist.
Chooses not.
You're saying this out loud.
Muttering it.
Excuse me?
That's crazy.
It's not that he would like it healed. He's not fighting it, but I'm just saying he knows there's a reason why it hasn't healed. Let's just say that.
Anybody else got anything?
1d4 or 2d4?
What is it? Mass healing words?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I just use all the points for one person? Is that
sure?
It's split between 6 people normally.
I think it's 1. You pick which 6, so you can't pick multiple people for one,
right,
or one person for multiple heals.
Yeah. All right, so it's a 1d4. 4.
So he knows how to heal as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I can do a healing word.
All right.
I can do Cure Wounds at level 2.
Everyone's circling him.
I know, we're all just taking turns.
Here, Heath, also take this.
As you guys are doing this, he kind of had like pinned himself between some crates, and he kind of just looks like he's just cornered and doesn't know what to do in a way. Yeah,
stay there. Stay there.
Right, or is it
here? Drink this too,
please.
Sterling's gonna shove the lavender his little uniform, the poncho and the green boots on.
Poncho?
Yeah, here, take this.
Ability modifier.
Take these.
Oh my God. Here, drink this too. He's like, Jared's like putting out his arms.
Here,
there. Stop.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, 15. He gets a 15.
15
points
as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
50 points of healing.
Alrighty. So he kind of just seems very overwhelmed, and he kind of just like he does that thing like where like you kind of like put your fist to like your head and just kind of just like puts like a stop motion, just kind of being like he is so overwhelmed right now.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. This is a lot.
Up a little bit.
No,
sorry, stop missing all of them happening.
Stop.
Oh my God. Wait.
Alright, +7. Okay. Good to know. Alright. So as you guys kind of do healing, you do watch as some of the ice cracks kind of just reform back into each other again. Yeah.
Like, let him breathe. God.
And I mean, he definitely does look like a very like caged animal, kind of like cornered animal kind of thing. Just
everyone was surrounding him, touching him and stuff, and
words.
Become a rabid animal.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's when you guys kind of like do very sudden motions, he does kind of feel like he kind of like instinctively kind of just pulls out the dagger and kind of like flinches to kind of defend himself in a way. And you can see with his eyes, he looks at you guys, but he's almost looking like at the corners, almost like he's expecting something else to jump out. Kind of thing.
Is something
What
else
happened?
wrong?
What?
We all bombarded him with questions at the same time.
Oh my god.
And
I guess we'll see you again soon, Heath.
Wait, we have him here for a little bit
He's
longer.
not. He's still here.
Oh, well, I don't know how much longer we have, so
Oh,
might as well actually get to say my goodbye
damn!
this time.
Wait, Heath. Can you tell us of any landmarks of where you were just at? Anything? Any towns? Any shapes in the astral sea? Anything that
You
could help us
mean-
locate you in the future?
You mean a vast greyness of void? Yeah, that's a landmark in itself. Seen that for a long time. You can kind of see, kind of just starts with a very mocking grin a little bit. Um, yeah.
You haven't run into any like cities or people?
No, it's just again, it's just space. It's just endless, void.
Okay.
I mean, fucking rocks and shit may be out there, but
Jaren, do you have that map?
Oh yeah. Tries to pull out his journal on the map.
Well, look, and then did you mark where we were kind of at?
We
before?
we think we were here when we last parted.
he kind of just looks at the map, and then looks back. He actually, hold on. He didn't. Oh, he didn't roll that high. Okay. You see him look down, and he clocks something, and then looks back up and he goes, "I don't know where I am."
Can I insight?
Now go for it.
20. Nat
Whoa,
20.
nat 20.
Dang.
Dang.
He.
Jaren's like, you're lying. What did you see?
He seems like he clocked two things. One of recognition and one of excitement. Like he found something he was looking for, kind of thing.
Oh, sorry, so like confused.
Oh no, did we make things worse?
Oh no.
Just
I
kidding,
hope
Sterling
not.
doesn't know this. Only
What?
Jaren knows this.
Yeah.
What the
What
heck?
did you see?
Fine.
Yeesh.
There was this one thing that I saw last, and he kind of points towards in between two cities, or well, it looks more like asteroids of two cities. And he says, I was here, and he goes, and this is the oh shit, let me grab the name for this. Because you guys are pointing
What
it with the map.
names?
He wouldn't know what the name is, but he does. Hold on, let me look. Actually didn't know that I was gonna use this because hold on, sorry, this is like I actually genuinely thought you guys would never know this, so it's been buried in the net somewhere.
Sorry, I thought
Big
about the map
nosy.
out of nowhere.
So he's pointing between Arvel
Uh-huh.
and Sarva.
What is Serva?
Sarva.
Sarva.
Sarva. And he's pointing at the vast of dogs.
Vast of dogs.
Oh.
The vast of dogs.
So what was
And
there?
he says it's fucking creepy ass battlefield. There's sorry, let me look at my notes. it's like a weird floating deserted bloodbath. It looks like the blood is still fresh, still on the weapons. There's silver, blue, and red and gold banners everywhere. Like the war just stopped in the middle of it, but there's nobody there. No bodies, just the howls of death. He kind of shivers a little bit, kind of rubbing where that crack was in the shoulder.
Silver and
Silver
what
and
banners?
blue banners?
Yeah, so silver, blue, red, and gold.
Silver, blue for
Think
silver.
Ravenclaw and Gryffindor banners.
Oh. 10 points for Gryffindor! Nice bloodbath.
Wands up for McGonagall.
Yeah.
Did you
She's
happen
gone.
to...
She has left us.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's right. Rest in peace.
Yeah, that's right.
I know.
Sag.
It's very sad.
Was there... Did you happen to recognize any of the symbols on the banners?
Fuck, I don't know.
I don't know, you could shape something?
No, I honestly I wasn't sticking around long enough to really take a good look.
Okay.
Was there anyone there?
Not anybody. It's fine.
Do you know anything about Sarva?
Do
He
you
just-
guys know anything about Serva?
Yeah.
Nope.
I don't think we do.
What? I don't
We just know
We
about
We know about
Averil.
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 Make a history check.
Okay, history.
Oh god.
This is gonna be pretty high juicy because this is
Oh,
Astral
man.
Seed. No,
Damn.
that's not gonna be
Oh.
good.
We don't know shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Now we know what city we
Yeah.
can look into next.
Next one.
17.
17.
Ooh,
Oh, Zoe.
it sounds familiar. And you might have been, you remember a conversation you had, talking to, Sasha, and she dropped the name, Sarva, maybe in passing, and she didn't sound very happy about it. So, let's just say that.
Did you actually mention that?
This is me
Off
saying
cam.
off cam. Yeah.
Ah!
So,
Okay.
yeah.
She wasn't
Mhm.
happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Keith, do you know where you're going to float to?
Next.
Fuck if I know.
Okay, well, if you hear Jaren message you, it's actually Jaren. And can you like respond?
Or
Reasonably.
me too.
Okay, and I guess Sterling.
Sterling, I guess. No.
Sterling.
Damn. It was
So-
us talking to you. It was us. That wasn't
not-
some...
Going crazy.
Yeah.
Despite how you look.
You guys said some pretty fucking stupid ass shit.
Like what?
Like
Everything. I have to count my words to talk to you with that spell.
Yeah, you keep wasting your words when you reply back to us with curses only. You could try to at least be a little bit helpful.
He just kind of gives you guys a little bit of a look. Like, fucking make me.
25 words or less, Heath.
You're like there's like that's how it works.
There's rules to the spell. Also, here, take this. And he's gonna hand him one of his daggers.
He
Just
kind
in
of grabs
case.
it and he goes, again, he just seems very overwhelmed, and it's almost like, all of the time that he had spent on the SLC is kind of catching up to him, and he looks exhausted.
Oh no.
And, yeah.
Keep
Okay.
Drink the potion.
Maybe we should send him back. This
Okay.
might be too much for him.
Wait, drink the potion before he goes.
Unless you guys want to
and
heal him up anymore.
I think everybody
I-
used their healing already.
I
All of
wanted
them?
to say,
I could
I
potentially
didn't
use
use
more
all of them,
levels. How many
but
spell
mine
slots
doesn't do
are there?
much.
True.
how
Yeah,
many
that-
minutes are you going for, Sterling?
Oh, that's a great question. How much
Zero.
money do we have?
Macario only gave him like 50 gold or something like that. 70 gold, right?
70 gold for, I think it was.
He has 300. He has 300.
Okay, so okay.
Something gold.
So around that 2
For
minutes
how
mark.
many minutes?
I think because what
For about 2 minutes.
Yeah, 300
Eh.
gold was for 2 minutes.
hmm
Oh, wait,
So, God,
We're kind of rounding
we're
to the end of
yeah,
this.
we're getting to the end
Yeah.
of it.
That's why Jaren keeps going, drink the potion!
Yeah.
That's been 3 minutes.
Keith is not going to drink the potion.
I don't know if
I mean,
you
just
can
hold. He could hold on to it for later if he's able to take it with him.
Please. Yeah.
Do
But-
items go back?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out
I'm
though.
getting ready to catch it if it falls.
Okay, someone's gotta catch it.
Any last
Um,
minute healing spells you guys want to do before he's gone?
I got one.
Yeah, I'll do another
cure
healing
wounds.
word.
One more cure
all
wounds.
right.
Can we? Yes.
All right. So
Come on.
he kind of just again takes another glance at that map that you guys had, and you can see there's a little bit of a look is that he almost wants to grab it, but
What are you looking for, Heath?
he knows better not to. He goes, I'm just having a great time. Wandering. You guys should know it's great. I'm on my own. No one to bug me. Go anywhere I want. What does it matter?
You don't look
Best
like
of
you're
it all, I
fine.
still look like me. Look like shit, but I still
Can I insight check him?
go for it.
Is he really bitter about this? Does he have regrets?
Probably does.
Go for it.
He better.
I
not
don't
fucking-
know.
Nah, 14. That's not.
I
okay.
wouldn't fucking know, would I?
17.
17. Okay.
22.
22. Okay.
Sharon.
It's like again.
He's not having a great time there, but there's a reason why he's there. And he's dodging. Yeah. There's a particular reason why he stayed. And he's not saying it. So that's basically what you're getting.
You're out of practice, Heath, with lying.
Damn.
He just kind of grins and he goes, what is the lie?
Ari's all like, would you hate us if we brought you back?
Well, I mean, I would like to be back. But
So long as you
Like
have
I
your
said-
own body, right?
yeah. And you can kind of see that smile kind of just darkens a little bit. Like, this whole thing, this whole journey with Heath started with him getting his body back. With that, I'm gonna say, before you can respond any further, there's a faint crack that like starts from that original like crack off to the side
What?
that stripes around his torso. This is the signal that the spell is ending. He
Oh.
kind of looks down and realizing as his entire body just shatters into ice, and you can kind of see as the last moments as he's looking down, just panic in his eyes as he kind of opens his mouth to say something before the ice shatters in an instant, sending shards of frost in the air. A cold gust of wind howls throughout the room as quickly as it kind of pretty much just appeared. It disappears, and Heath is gone back in the astral sea.
Do you take the items?
Yeah, there's no items.
Yeah, let's go.
Nice.
Mhm.
They better not have gone to oral.
Oh, yeah, we don't know, huh?
We'll see.
It's
Uh,
okay.
Arcana check?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Arcana check.
Feel like
Oh, yeah,
16.
wait. Actually, same.
Sterling should. Oh. 19. Okay,
19.
good job, Sterling.
Yeah.
You gave him an offering.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
An
So,
offering goes to.
no! Goes to Oral.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Oh, damn it.
What?
No, she took the
That's what you
clothes,
should
the
have put back.
poncho.
They
and
took the
boots.
stuff?
She took
Oral's
the
gonna put that on. She's like,
boots.
God, so
No,
greedy.
the poncho.
What's she gonna do with those?
I know, what the
I know,
frick?
what's she gonna do with that? I mean,
give it to
she
him.
Not
could
let
take
him
it,
have
but
it, I
she could
guess.
technically give it to him if she wanted to.
Like, she's gonna give it to him.
if
She doesn't
she
give anyone
wanted
nothing.
to.
Okay. I will clarify. Because I like to see your guys' reactions.
You just
She took
fucking with
anything
us?
of value. Yeah, she took anything of value. So she took the healing potion.
Damn it!
What?
Oh,
What is she gonna use that for?
It's an item of value.
actually, would Sterling even know that? Would he just know that she would take what she finds
19.
valuable?
Yeah, it would be what she finds valuable.
She thinks
Oh,
the healing
Sterling
potion
would
is
know.
valuable,
Mhm.
Damn.
but she doesn't think those cute little ponchos and boots is
Like, this is worthless to me.
I guess he has
Poncho.
something to cover
She's got
up.
her values mixed up.
She wants to be part. Or no, I guess she doesn't want to be part of the Circle of Lavender.
No.
Damn.
It's beneath
She
her.
wants
She ain't cool enough.
there.
She said, "You guys aren't all followers. I don't want to be part of this clique."
No.
You guys start hearing Sterling laughing. He starts
Sterling?
laughing, and he
Oh
goes,
my
it-
god.
"It actually worked.
Oh,
Good
We were able to
job.
get him here and heal him."
I thought he was gonna go insane.
Kira, is the Kira laugh?
I know, I thought he, like, his mind cracked.
Yeah, he's finally broken.
Alright, but let's
You guys
not
were able to
get
save peace,
too
but what,
over
what
your head.
cost?
Yeah, he
350
he
gold.
entirely loses
300
his
gold.
sanity now.
Yeah, he's insane now.
You
yeah,
mean
no,
Sterling or he?
No. He's fine. It's just 300 gold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
God.
300 gold.
Sterling's not insane. Heath maybe.
Well,
He
he's
might have
already
been
insane.
Again. Yeah, he might have started insane.
He's always been insane.
Insane in the membrane.
Thank the goddess it wasn't all for nothing.
If she took
It's-
the greater healing potion, that's for Heath.
Does Jared know that, or did Sterling say that?
Oh,
Did
Sterling
Sterling say
hasn't said anything, no. He's just fucking relieved that it worked. There's a smile on his face for the first time since God. I was gonna say since you guys got him back from Ollie, but I think it was even before then. He's been a piss baby for so long.
Has he been a piss baby since Heath left?
Uh,
Or actually, even before I cover Wave Hamco Cave?
Before
it's
Heath
been-
left too.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it was
it's
before he
like
left.
on and off, but there was
Yeah.
some non-piss baby chunks of time.
Yeah, there
In
was.
between
But after
everything.
Heath, yeah.
It was like yeah, after Heath and then through Waterdeep.
Yeah.
He just kind
Um,
of sits down. He looks tired.
June's gonna put an arm on his a hand on his arm, and passes him his gloves that he stole from him last night.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
And he says, good job, Sterling.
yeah, great work, team.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
Good job, Sterling.
that's where my gloves went. I thought I'd drunkenly chucked them somewhere.
Oh,
Who
poor
says you didn't?
You got me there. Thanks. And he lets out a
Well-
big sigh. And he just says, "Thanks. I'm glad this ended up working out."
I still don't know whether I want to punch him or save him.
Well, we can save him and then you can punch him.
It sounds like a plan to me.
That's the only thing keeping me going at this point.
Kieran's gonna look at the map and kind of be like, a battlefield between Averell and Sarva.
Well, we know Averell. What the heck is Sarva?
Silver and blue and red and gold.
Would be silver and
Cyril, you probably know this. That's Aravel's colors.
shit.
Which one?
Arvel.
Oh, Arvel.
Is it
Oh, yeah,
Averell or Aver?
It's Arvel. Sorry, I've been confused.
Arvel.
Or
It's
A-R.
Arvel. Arvel.
Aravel. Okay.
Arvel.
A-R. I have to write this down.
I
It
have
is-
this one written
But I thought it
down.
was the
It's,
other way around.
I thought it was.
Hold on.
Wait, Jen, you're doing this
I
again.
thought it's
Hold on.
Averell. Hang on, let me look
Yeah,
at the lore.
Let me look at
The first
lore.
time. The first time. you told me,
Averell.
I have
Averell.
it
It's
in the
Averell.
very-
It's
Averell.
Averell.
Because
Sorry.
Yeah.
we
This-
thought it was Arabelle
I-
for the longest time, but it's Averell.
I have it
Averell.
marked thickly in a note
Yeah.
with a V.
Averell.
Averell.
This happens every time.
I double checked my notes for this. I knew I wrote it down right. I had the spelling.
There you go.
Mhm.
Gaslighting myself.
Yes. Yes.
If there's a
Anyways,
sorry.
so
Mhm.
we know that Averell's
Mhm.
banner colors are
Silver and blue.
silver
Mhm.
and blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Was there a
Then would Sarva's one be maybe red and
red and gold?
gold?
Mhm.
Maybe. Must have been. He did say bloodbath.
They had a war, I guess.
Maybe.
Heath witnessed war.
He saw war?
Well, he said that there was no one there except for whatever was left.
Death. Death and
Yeah.
bloodshed.
Yes.
Wait, not even bodies?
Mhm.
No bodies, just blood. Well, odd. And he seem. You said he seemed suspicious. He did look a bit suspicious when he was looking at the map.
Yeah, it looked
Did
like
you
he
pick-
recognized stuff. It was that area that he's pointing to that he was recognizing, right? Or was it something else?
So he recognized, and that's what he pointed at. That's the initial, like, more like, oh, that's recognizing. In another quadrant, of the map,
His eye like flickered too, huh?
yeah, flickered to it, and he recognized something, and there was a bit of excitement, like almost like he found something he was looking
Yeah.
for.
What's in that quadrant?
Let I will figure that out.
Alrighty.
That's a good question.
That's a good
We
question.
go, what's this? Never mind. That's probably not important. Let's look at this other part of the
Yes.
map.
Let me find out. I know something that he is looking for in there, and I don't want to say it exactly.
But that's just
So-
where he was looking.
Mm-hmm.
He was looking
I
around
would-
here, gestures.
Gestures, yeah. It's hard to say because it is just you just saw his eye flicker, recognition,
Mhm.
and that's it. And
So saw the general direction. That's it.
General direction, and I will
General
say
area.
it's
Direction.
oh my god. Hold on. Having a night full of distractions here. Sorry, my bad. I seem to be very popular at home today. I will say what you kind of see in that general direction is you see kind of maybe portals to other planes, land masses that talk about like old wizard towers and fiendish laboratories, and there also seems to be like an old titan carcass that seems to be some kind of jail cell or something like that. Yeah, that's kind of like the general gist of it. Seems like fairly like a mosh posh of a bunch of things, basically.
Mhm. Well, he looked like something caught his interest over here, but there's a lot in here.
Like something specific in that general area, I guess.
Mm-hmm. None of you guys have the keen. What's the feat that makes you be able to read lips?
Oh, keen mind.
Mind? Yeah, none of you have the keen mind feat,
I have
right?
observant.
Observant.
I can read lips
Okay.
if I can see them.
Okay, observant.
Senses,
Okay.
yeah.
So observant. Let me look it up because this might be what I'm thinking about. Observant. This might be what I'm thinking about. Sorry, I did not expect this to happen. I didn't actually expect you guys to pull up the map, so that changed a few things. I wasn't really quite sure. Okay. It's not necessarily like I think for this particular thing because I do want to give you something. Because you have this feat and because of this particular nature of this feat, I'm going to let you know this information. You kind of take a look and you remember where that general direction and kind of following the eye line that Heath had. And you kind of look and you see that it looks like it's a collection of wizarding towers that might have been what Heath was looking at. The collection of wizarding towers. Let me pull up the names for this. Sorry, I didn't expect for you guys to know this quite soon, so this is fine. No, this is chilling. You guys did good. You guys picked the good feats. Where did I put this? Sorry, I did not plan for this to happen.
No worry.
Okay, so the collection of wizard towers that you guys have. You see that one is kind of like Lucius's tower. Old Penis.
Old what?
His name. Old Penis.
What?
What?
You
Gotta
what?
spell that out.
Peanuts.
Excuse me?
You're telling me Heath is hanging with old penis?
He's going towards a pee-pee? Titan pee-pee?
Why would
Dead
you do
god
that?
pee-pee?
Penis.
I
would you
hate that
do
this
this?
is one of the names that I have
Why
in
would
here.
you do
I hate
this?
this.
Why would you do this?
Oh,
Why would
All
you do
that.
this? It's not very ace
What
of
is
him.
it called? Old penis or old?
It's you.
It's not very
Alt
ace
you.
of Heath.
P-E-N-U-S.
Control Alt penis.
I hate this. I hate this.
Spell it out, Jen. Spell it.
You did this to yourself.
Spell it out, Jen. Type it
I
out.
want to know.
P-I-U-S.
P-E-I?
P. Wait. U-L-T.
P-I-U-S.
L-T.
P-I-U-S.
P-I-U-S.
Oh, old PS.
Old PS. Not old. There we were adding an N in there.
Wait,
I heard old penis.
Old penis.
What?
We're gonna be calling it
Hey,
that. the rest
what
of
do
the
you
campaign.
think these wizards are?
God.
Oh my
So wait,
God.
what is this? Old piece?
This
old
is
PS.
Old
PS.
penis?
PS. Old PS.
Old penis?
PS.
This is
Oh,
another
yeah.
tower.
It's a tower.
And then the other one is Dolos tower as well.
Dolos.
It
Dolos.
appears she was looking
Dolos?
at this collection of towers, and she lists the names that were just said.
Oh.
Huh.
Maybe he's
Yeah,
trying
this
to
one looks
loot.
like old penis.
Old pious.
Hang on,
Is
no,
it
that's
pious?
it's not spelled like that. It's spelled like this. My handwriting, sorry.
Lucius. Lucius. Sorry,
Delicious, yeah.
I couldn't resist.
Oh, pious.
Pious. That's how
Oh.
you say it.
I shouldn't be in charge of fantasy news.
It's old pious.
You need to
Old
give us
pious.
like a. You need somebody to check your words to make sure they don't sound too
Yeah.
raunchy.
I'll check your words, Jen, and then you have to erase my
know-
memory.
You know, I think this is even better.
No.
So now you guys will remember this name, as this is a wizard that's out there
Old
in the world.
penis. Perfect.
Old penis.
How big
yes.
is the tower? Is he trying to make it bigger than everyone else's?
Yeah, it's the biggest one. It's the biggest
I
one.
have the biggest
Oh
tower.
my
It's
No,
God.
no,
actually
no, no.
very
You
short.
have it wrong. This is old penis. This isn't tall penis or big penis.
It's got time to grow.
It's crumbling.
I don't know. That's how it works.
What could Heath possibly want in these? How does he know what's in those towers?
Well, we've been in a tower.
Oh, I suppose you're right. But in the
Maybe he's
tower that
looking
we
for
went to,
answers
there was
as well.
just magical stuff. He doesn't understand any of that.
Maybe he just needs a place to crash.
Unless there's maybe a portal or something near one.
Maybe he's trying to get his hands on something to help.
Wait, what if there is a portal near one of the towers? There was a portal near the tower we were at that Koss was using.
Oh.
And if the towers are used to study stuff, then I wouldn't be surprised if there's another portal there. But where would the other end lead?
Who knows? I guess if we contacted him again and he finds something out, like, I mean, I don't even know if he would leave. He doesn't have a body to return to.
True, but maybe it'll make it easier for us to get him here if he can, I don't know, somehow pass through the portal with his body? I don't know.
We're still looking for ways, so I'm sure we'll find something.
True. Well,
We still have his coin.
I don't think he wants to
True.
be back in the coin.
but isn't the coin like
His
his
body.
body? Right?
We still just need to figure out a way to change it back. Or get him a new body that's the same
I
as
wonder
his
if
old body.
No, polymorph only works on living things. Never mind.
Well, tomorrow's not gonna help.
Unless someone made some sort of deal with her, which I'm sure would not end well for them either, so...
Sterling's eyes widen. He looks away.
Tyrion also is like,
Yeah, you're right, Zoe. It wouldn't end well for them.
Let's. We can figure
Sterling.
stuff out later.
Sterling looked like that.
Huh?
Cyril's like, why do you look like that?
Why did you dye your head like that?
you made a deal with Tamora?
Excuse me.
No, I.
What have you
Didn't we talk about this already?
Did we?
I think we did.
I think you guys
What
did.
did
Isn't
we
that why
did.
his goddess made his
What did-
hand get all freezy in the first place?
He tried to make a deal.
I made a
Mhm.
mistake and I tried to make a deal with Tamora, but I know that that was wrong of me and I would never do it again.
Right, because Oral would hate that.
Yes.
She's not the type to share.
No.
Good thing I don't follow oral.
What was the deal that he made again?
No, he tried to.
Oh, he tried to, and then she went.
You know
no.
what? I don't think they talked about the extent of what the deal was.
No.
They just he just said that he tried to work something out with Tamora.
What was the deal that you wanted to make?
Well, you certainly can't, but someone else here can. Not me, but someone else here can.
I tried to work out something for Heath's punishment to be less severe or reduced, I suppose. That was the deal I tried to make.
I see. I mean, suppose Tamora is a...
And she said, what was it again?
No.
Hang on, let me look at my notes real quick.
I could also just say,
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me what she said, because I know Jaren read Sterling's diary for that
I
part.
know. I don't think
she
he's told the party.
she said that it is out of her hands. What can be done cannot be undone, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Not by her.
She said that too. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
so she said at least not
she
by
said
her
she
hand.
can't. Yeah, she said she doesn't have the power to do that.
She has the power to do it, but not to undo it.
Who's more powerful than Tamora?
How do you guys know what she said?
What?
Maybe you were talking in your sleep.
Maybe.
You said it when you were drunk.
Is that what Jared said?
I know, can I insight check that?
Yeah, go for that. Go for it. Go for it.
It's actually, honestly, that's pretty believable. 11.
11. It seems pretty believable.
I think it's pretty believable.
Yeah. God, how much did I yammer when I was drunk?
You're
Was
a
that
big
yesterday?
yapper.
You would not go to bed. You would not. You refused.
Sorry.
I just wanted you to sleep.
Yesterday was just a little bit rough.
Yes, I never knew you could talk so much, Sterling.
Yeah, is it so hard to believe that I can be really talkative? I suppose a lot has changed.
Indeed.
Going on
So,
stage.
now, at least we know that Heath wouldn't hate us for bringing him back. That makes me feel slightly better. Since we did choose to stay there in the first place. That maybe we're being a bit selfish. Or doing what we think is best for him when he chose that for himself. Kaya shrugs.
Well, we just gotta keep moving forward and see what we can do to fix the situation.
So what? Yeah. It's like, what time is it?
It is probably around like late morning, early noon.
Okay. I suppose since we are done with this request and everything, it might be time for us to work on the deck.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sterling, you have enough energy for that? You're looking bushed.
Yeah, I should be fine. We can
I'm
ask the
sweating.
crew what they need help with. I feel like he's less of like physically tired and more of just like that big mental weight has finally been lifted. There's something that's been on his mind for months. A month
He
or
was
two?
worried about Heath dying.
He's been. I think he yammered when he was either. It was either when he was drunk, or when you guys were talking in the morning after he was sober. That he mentioned that he had been planning this for a really long time.
Yeah,
That he
that's what Jordan is
tried.
from.
Oh,
He tried. He attempted this a long time ago and was denied.
oh, because he wasn't worthy yet.
Yeah, he hadn't proved himself
I
worthy.
see.
He hadn't proved himself loyal yet. So
I see,
this
I
is
see.
something he's been
Okay.
working towards for a very long time.
Gosh. Okay. You ready to go, Sterling?
Yeah, let's head back up deck. Up to the deck?
Okay.
Above deck. Let's head
Yes.
above deck. There we go.
All right,
He's-
sounds good.
That
You're learning.
was him actually saying all that. He doesn't understand all the book terms yet.
All right. So, you guys kind
To
of
the
head
surface.
to above deck. And yeah, it seems like everything. Oh, actually, before you guys go over, you guys do notice in the hold,
Oh.
the female half elf who was kind of just watching at the corner of the cabin of the galley, just watching all of this.
Oh, no?
No, this one you don't know her name.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Shoot, we should have
She's kinda
checked to make sure
watching.
there was no one
Oh.
watching us.
I mean, we didn't ask anyone to join in, so technically it's all them.
I guess they'd be going
A
against
half elf.
Thormir's
Mhm.
orders, kind of. Hi.
All right.
Hello?
Hello there. Let's see.
Can, we help you with anything?
I think you guys did quite a bit of helping just there. She kind of has her arms crossed and like she's making it obvious that she had just witnessed this whole horror deal going on.
Shit.
Did you know him?
Yeah. Sure did. And there's a little bit of sadness there, but she kind of just brushes it off to the side with a few blinks.
Well, we did what we had to do.
Hmm?
I was like, well, we did what we had to do.
Well, I saw that. If you guys are thinking that you're in trouble, you're not. I honestly couldn't give a shit.
Everyone like
Everyone's
holding their breaths.
Kari's all like, Thormel said it's our thing, so she wasn't really.
Yeah.
I know.
Stressing.
Jared's like too stressed.
Yeah.
Sterling's the one
She
who's
kind of goes.
stressing.
Yeah, Sterling's like, I'm in trouble.
He's like, he let out a sigh of relief again.
She'll kind of just look sad and she goes, to be honest, we all miss Heath. He was part of the crew, but I'm sure Thormir had told you that where we stand on this and or where he stands on it, and I will say the rest of the crew agrees. Um, but it's not necessarily as cold-hearted as I'm sure you guys are thinking. It's more we want Heath to make the decision to come back. We don't want to force that on him. And there's a little bit of a kind of like a look away when she says this part where she kind of goes, at the end of the day, it's us who left him behind.
I thought Thormir said that it was an agreement.
It was.
Oh, she really takes after the crew.
He agreed to being left behind by you guys?
Yes. I wasn't necessarily there to hear the full argument on it, but it was something that Heath needed to do, and he eventually realized he needed to leave. At the end of the day, it was his decision, but we still left him behind. He was the one who ended up taking the entire blame for the whole situation. I heard you found some of his old wanted posters, but he was... Let's say there was a large manhunt for his head, and him being with us was a very huge liability.
Huh.
So you're saying he left to try to protect you guys?
He's not protecting shit. He left because it was easier for him to disappear on his own.
Oh, he's very good at that.
Now this story sounds a bit familiar.
He chose to leave himself behind as well.
I think we did talk
Well,
about
sometimes
this.
don't change.
Well, good thing we aren't
Well,
leaving
at
him
least
behind.
he says he wouldn't be mad if we brought him back, so
I don't
at least
think
we have
he has
his
a
approval.
choice. We're doing it.
Does he have a choice?
No.
He said that with
Well,
his
I guess
chest.
it's for you more than it is.
You said you wanted to punch him too.
I do want to punch him,
Yeah, exactly.
but if he wants to die, he can also die. Kershug's.
Yeah, I was getting off too easy.
He can die after we bring him back.
He can
That's on
die
him.
after we beat him up.
How can you punch him? He's not here.
As soon as we get him
Hey.
back, I'm giving him a piece of my mind.
You have a long line to wait there.
It's like
I
everybody.
don't doubt it. That guy is something else.
No, it's rare to find somebody who doesn't want to punch him.
You know, that's fair. With his attitude. Actually, you know, there is one person.
Who?
7. 7's the only one who wouldn't want to punch him.
Or unless he would try to stab him to prove how much he improved. I don't know.
Actually, yeah, I feel like he probably would try and kill
Trying
him.
to stab anybody.
He would probably think Heath is
No.
an imposter.
Yeah, probably.
How good I got. Like what?
Um, she kind of just chuckles a little bit, and she kind of goes, "The name's Mare."
Pleased to meet you, Mir.
Nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck you spell that name?
Mare, Mare.
Ooh, bear.
Like
Mhm.
nightmare or a horse.
Yeah, like a horse.
Horse.
That's
all I know.
Yeah, I'm, as you can probably see me being down here, look at the ship. Um, kind of
She's
just looks
the
in
what?
at you guys. She's the cook at the ship. Yeah.
Oh, the cook. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
the cook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you made the meal we had yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, she was the one running back and forth, huh?
Mm-hmm. She was. Hey, it's a busy job to cook for a bunch of bastards.
Good food, though.
Good. What?
Does Sterling remember that? Was that when he was drunk or was that before?
It was when he was drunk.
I don't
drunk
It's
already.
more when he was drunk. I mean, I'm sure you
Yeah.
probably saw her like running
running around doing
here
stuff.
and there, running around. Yeah.
But
Well,
he ate the food and she
One
was
of the
drunk.
bastards.
well, we'll
Yeah.
get out of your hair, Mare, and
Mhm.
go up deck.
All right.
Oh,
Uh,
at some point, can you show me around the kitchen? There's some things I'd like to make, but I'm not too familiar with how you guys have things set up.
You can kind of see who she kind of tilts her head, almost in an intimidating fashion.
What?
I'll abide by any rules you have. I will
I'm
get
down
in
to
the
help
way.
cook, too.
I'm sorry, but if you're gonna touch any of my equipment here, you're gonna have to prove that you're fucking worthy for this shit.
I have some of my own equipment. But I'll, whatever. I'll do my best.
I think you need to work for it.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I can do that.
Well, if you ever run out of spices, I have some.
Oh, that's more helpful.
If you need a hand in the kitchen, too,
Yeah. Yeah.
I could help, or
I can help
forge.
fishing and providing
Uh,
berries.
I mean, if you're providing me with
Scouting
different
underwater.
ingredients, I'd happily take the help. I mean, a little bit of variation might help things out, but my kitchen, my supplies, my appliances, my hands.
Sounds good to me. If you run out of spices, I have salt, herbs, lemongrass, salt, and pepper.
Interesting collection.
Look, when we're on the road, the things we have to eat, it helps a lot.
Don't worry, honey. We had to have our fair share of the best you can make on straps. Sometimes sailing isn't always pretty.
Yeah. I can sort of see it now.
Well,
Alright,
all right.
we'll go
You guys
do our work.
take care, and I'm not see any of you touch any of my equipment, but I mean, again, you have to prove your worth here.
Of course.
Thormir may be the captain of the ship, but this is my domain.
Right.
That's right.
What are you trying to make anyway, Sterling?
I just have some teas that I'd like to make. But not right now exactly. I figured we might need something if any of us happen to get seasick on this journey, since we're all not very familiar with being on the sea.
Ah, okay. I
Shifty
see.
eyes.
All right.
Well,
And with that,
mhm.
kind of, she kind of like dips back into the galley and kind of keeps an eye on you guys.
So let's head up and meet at Bryn, I guess.
All right. Then you guys kind of crawl on up here, up above deck. Again, with the very, very light drizzle. If anything, it almost seems like a break in the weather, almost like it's at the last few minutes of rain. You guys kind of spot Grin, who's been kind of finishing up her counts and tying up the last batch of stolen goods. Now, or should I say, newly acquired goods.
Yes. Hey,
She
Bryn,
kind
we
of
finished up our task. What can we do here?
She kind of pats her hands and she kind of turns around and she goes, "You all help?"
Well, you guys need help?
Well, I mean, maybe a few moments of you guys actually learning how to not fuck things up, then yeah, we can set you up here. How she kind of like looks at all of you and she's kind of giving you guys all like the rundown, like looking up and down. You guys kind of a wimpy looking bunch.
The strongest person here in terms of strength is probably Jared.
All right.
And or Cyril.
Okay, Shorty. Let's see what you got. Um she's shorter than you too.
Oh god, she's short.
Yeah, she is shorter. She's just called Jared Shorty.
Ha.
Alright,
Ha.
Shorty. Take some of these barrels and take them down in the hold.
Okay. Jane's like muttering, "Shorty, what does it make you?"
Just take them, Karen. My god.
He's getting them. He's getting them.
Alright, make a
Yeah,
strength check.
yeah.
Don't you have your gloves, Jaren?
Yeah.
He's like,
Good.
yeah, I do.
He's like, yeah.
Jared's being called short.
It's short.
By somebody shorter.
I know. That must hurt his pride.
Yeah.
How much can he carry, like weight wise? I'm just
How much do you want to carry?
I can carry up to max with these gloves.
Yes.
Max weight is 350 pounds.
Okay, so I will say with this, you could probably carry like if you want like 2 crates.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
All right, make a strength check.
Oh no.
15.
It is rough. And you probably can't do this for long. But you are able to lift and start slowly walking below deck. And you can feel the strain in your arms as the magic is making you able to reinforce it to be able to actually lift it up, but it's borderline. As you start lifting these 2 crates, your face actually turning almost as red as your hair from the strain. And she kind of looks over, then she goes, "Oh, good."
Below deck, just like puts him down, just like.
Oh my goodness.
You kind of give a very loud, like, place down, and you see Mary kind of go peeking her head out back from the gully, being like,
He's like,
"You good?"
yeah, thumbs up. Like, Do you do the thing where you're like kind of like hands
He's
on
like
your like
bent-
hip, like
bent
bent
over.
over?
She goes, oh, another victim of Grin's hazing. All right, for the rest of you guys, she kind of looks at you guys as Jaren kind of goes below deck. Nice.
Holy 10. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, exactly.
Mhm.
She kind of goes, she's like, all right, what else are you guys good for?
I guess I can tie knots.
All right. Oi, nah. And you kind of see kind of like swinging around kind of with the rigging kind of the elf that Sterling got punched by kind of humming on down. Goes, hey, what's up? And she goes, teach her not to fuck up. And he kind of goes over to Knock kind of walks over to you and goes, so, I want to try to learn how to tie knots.
Yeah.
All right. Come meet me up top. And he kind of tugs on the rope and he kind of swings up, up above, like, to the sails. And he kind of calls down and be like, hey, what's the holdup? Come on up.
Okay.
Oh, Makaria has to climb.
Oh.
Makaria levitates herself.
Nice.
And then
nice.
she goes
Excuse me.
holding the rope.
Yeah. You kind of go like goes, that's one way to do it. And kind of starts kind of straddling kind of the mast and the sails, kind of trying to teach you how to kind of tow the knots and kind of teaching you step by step. You're getting the feeling he's not necessarily a great teacher. He's just more of like, all right, so you start with this, and then you finish like this. And he does this really quick movement, and he just finishes this knot. All right, now you try.
What exactly does this not do?
It secures the mast, and you know.
And it doesn't break through. Okay.
Yeah, and then you do this for a quick release, and he kind of unties it again.
Oh my.
And then he goes, all right, then you put this back, and then you do this. And then
Uh-huh.
if you don't, be careful not to do that because it's just a bad thing to do. Just don't do it. Oh, you're doing it right now. You that's not. I told you not to do that.
Oh. Okay. Let's try this again.
Ooh. You should. How about this? And he kind of teaches you a different one. He's like, this is a slightly different one. Maybe a little bit easier. It's not easier. It's harder.
Oh my gosh.
It's really good.
Poor Makaria.
Have you ever taught anyone before?
Plenty of people. It's just they're just stupid to figure out.
Yeah, I think you need to do it slower.
Okay. So we
Not talk slower. Hands slower.
Okay. So you do this, and
Struggling
then
not to
you
talk.
twist this way, and he does it really fast.
Makaria's like trying to copy his fast.
You kind of tie your hand to the sails a little bit. He's like, "Oh,
So-
you."
This
This
part
is-
needs to be slower.
Okay, and he does it slower, but it's still really fast. You're getting the feeling that his muscle memory.
Oh god. He
He's
doesn't know how
getting
to
in
do
the way.
it. He doesn't know how to do it slow because his muscle can only
Yeah.
fast. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. That's so funny. I understand.
So
They're like, I can't think about it. I just gotta do it.
yeah. So you kind of sit with him for a little bit, kind of practicing it. Grin kind of looks at the rest of you guys while kind of Makari is doing this. And goes, all right. Let's see here. What else can you guys do? That would be Cyril, Zoe, and I know Shannon just stepped out, so
man. I don't.
Miata?
Yes.
There's a heavy lifting.
Oh, is it my turn to show what I can do?
yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, what are you good at?
Well, you need anything in the ocean at all? You need someone to go scout ahead for a while above the open sea or below it?
I mean, if you want to go to learn how to take a lookout, you can go head up top to the crow's nest. Lech can show you a thing or two up there.
That part I could figure out, I'm sure. I have very, very good eyes. But if you need me to, like, catch fish or something, or, you know...
Yeah, I mean, if you have a fishing pole or anything, I mean, you can always grab us a bit of a dinner for
I was just gonna dive in and come back.
How fast are you at swimming?
What's the fastest sea creature I can transform into?
That is actually a very good question.
We're gonna have to Google it, I think.
Let me take a look.
Okay.
I think druid shape list. Excuse me. So you are a level 8 druid. So
Can you turn into a
you can. Oh, is that true? Apparently you can turn into a shark. Let me look this up.
How fast a shark can swim?
Yeah, let me look that up. That is a challenging 2, so you can't turn this. Swim speed 40 speed. So a ship, I believe. Oh my god, I hate that I have to do math here. I don't actually know. Hold on, let me also look up what a ship speed is. There's a lot of technicalities here.
I feel it.
The wind.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah. D&D boat. Ship stats. Sailing ships, vehicles. It says 5 miles per hour.
What?
Oh.
For what?
What? With strong wind?
So.
Oh, actually.
So. Hold on. This doesn't help.
Lar, wait. Ship speed 5 miles an hour?
Yeah, 5 miles per hour is the pace that a ship typically goes.
Apparently the giant octopus can match 60 feet, but...
60 feet? Okay, giant octopus. Giant...
When the wind was favorable, they could go an average speed of 120 miles per day. What?
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah, that's about 5 miles per hour, pretty much.
An iron hulled sailing ship could do 15 knots, 28 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, you could do a giant octopus. They have a swim speed of 60 feet, so it's even faster than a hunter shark. Yeah.
Sharks are cool though, but...
How many fish can you catch with a giant octopus? Probably more than a shark.
I would imagine I can probably carry a net with some of my tentacles to keep the ones I catch in, too. Like a bag, made a net bag that I could just put together.
Oh my gosh, Zoe's the Kraken.
Gather, 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 gather. Crawled onto ship deck to transform back. No. Let's not break the ship.
You will probably, yeah, you can swim. Sorry, I had to do some math there. As a giant octopus, you can catch up. Definitely. And also as a hunter shark, too, as well, funny enough.
I want the arms for the net to throw the fish into it.
Alrighty, so, yeah, you can turn into a giant octopus and go,
I dive into the water, and as I jump, I transform it into a giant octopi in front of her eyes.
She kind of just takes a little bit of a step back, and she goes,
I blink intelligently.
She goes, druids, right. Make
I wave my arms.
a survival check. I believe that is with your normal stats because it's an intelligence thing.
Survival.
Yeah.
Always
Sterling and Cyril, also think about what you guys want to do too as well.
Oh, fuck, I don't
Me?
know, man.
I know.
Peace. Oh, is it not
Oh no,
spelled?
the
Oh, it
bracket!
didn't
The bracket!
copyright.
Eh.
Delete that, get that out of there, and we're gonna paste this and add it manually.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Nice!
Oh my god.
I will say
Booyah.
you get a
Nice.
pretty successful batch of fish in your net.
All the best
Probably
tasting ones.
to feed all of the pirates, the
Swiggity.
entire crew for probably like two nights basically.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you got a pretty decent haul there. So while Zoe is doing that and the rest of your
I
party
released my
is
splendor.
exactly
Bountiful
um
harvest.
bountiful harvest. So you two, what do you guys do to help?
I don't know. Do you need help with weapons maintenance?
I really
Yeah,
only
you
know...
can help Herm. You might need some cannons tended to.
Herm.
Herm.
Herm. Serve.
My god, is Sarah gonna learn how to shoot a gun?
Cyril's gonna.
She's gonna learn how to shoot a
She's
gun.
gonna shoot someone.
She's gonna pull her Glock
could-
out.
Yeah, she
Pull
kinda
a
goes
gun, doing
over.
the thing.
She kinda goes over to you and she goes, "Yeah, you can probably find him below deck. He's
I can find Herm.
you can find Herm below deck. Yeah."
I can find Herm.
So you kind of head down deck and you kind of have to have your eyes adjust a little bit to the darkness over there. And you can see the large kind of shape of Herm kind of setting up cannonballs in the right area, kind of polishing a little bit of the cannons and cleaning them out. So as if they were going to be prepared for any confrontation, they have everything set and ready to go.
Damn.
He kind of sees you kind of coming up and he goes, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey, you need a hand with all these cannons?
Yeah, do you know how to clean a cannon?
It's been a while, but I can brush up on it again.
Alright. Actually, yeah, you kind of go over to one of the
I'd
cannons.
like to pull my
and-
weight.
Yeah, you pull your weight. I'm trying to think what check this would be.
Hell.
This, let's, what is the check that you use to clean a cannon? Make a,
Dicks?
yeah, sure, well, let's make it a dex check. Yeah, sure, why not? Strength or
Alright, I'm
dex, whatever
gone.
you want. Yeah.
Uh,
Make it an athletics check, actually. Let's do that. It's pretty heavy. Yeah, you're shoving these cannons around.
I'm shoving it around.
Yeah. Make a cleaning check.
Make a cleaning check. 14.
14. You're a little rusty, and you kind of see her kind of like open his mouth to say something, but thinks better of it as he kind of recognizes a few of the movements. He's just go, oh, she knows what she's doing. And he kind of like gives you a little bit of pointers, and he goes, "So we like to have this set up over here. Can you just get that all situated, and I'll deal with the weapons over here."
All right.
So you kind of help Herm kind of tidy up the gun deck, and it's, let's just say the rust has been dusted off probably by the end of this.
Nice.
Sterling,
Haha.
Sterling, as the
Yeah.
last member, Grin kind of looks over at you and goes, last one? Are you the worthless one?"
Well, I'm normally the healer of the group, and I know I can practice medicine, but I'm willing to learn whatever you have to offer. I do know
She
some stuff
kinda-
about the sky and the stars, so maybe I can help with navigation.
All right, our magic hands. Why don't you go help Perry with navigating?
Isn't that what Heath called him before?
Magic
Magic
hands.
hands. He does have
Magic
healing
hands.
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perry? Who's
Yeah.
who's that again?
Aarakocra. Aarakocra.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't. Yeah.
He
He
never
doesn't
got.
know.
He doesn't know.
I forgot.
He
Yeah.
also forgot. Who's Perry?
She kind of gestures over towards the Aarakocra at the helm.
Ah. Okay. Thank you. He's gonna go over to Perry.
Yeah. Kind of you see Perry kind of focusing at the clouds, kind of watching the weather patterns, then looking out on the horizon. She is so focused that she doesn't even notice that you kind of come up to you.
Oh.
Or you come up to her, sorry.
Yeah. Perry, I assume. It's nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
Can I assist with navigation?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Perry?
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
What?
Hi.
Yeah. Hi there. Sorry, I didn't notice you there.
Ah. That's all right. Can I help assist in any way with navigation?
Sure, do you know how to read weather?
Not exactly, but I am willing to learn.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to watch the currents. So, why don't you kind of go a little bit over by the deck over there and take a look overboard and see how the currents are looking.
Currents, right. He's gonna like stiffly walk over to where she was pointing, and she's gonna turn back around. He's gonna ask, "What am I looking for exactly?" Direction?
Look to see how the waters are doing.
Okay. He's gonna look over. I feel like this is gonna make him fucking seasick.
Yeah, make a contact.
Maybe.
Oh, he's gonna throw up in it before he can
As
actually
you're
look at
looking down and focusing, you kind of see in the wake, you see a little bit of an octopus go up and down with a fishing net.
Oh.
And Zoe's in there fishing.
No! That's a 7.
And that moment of distraction being like, a familiar red for an octopus. And oh my god, you feel sick to your stomach. And you can't help but to vomit a little bit out. You kind of hear Perry kind of going, "Hey, you good over there?" Oh.
Yep, I'm good.
Holy
Okay,
shit, I'm
get
good.
back here. Come back before you hurt yourself and throw yourself overboard.
Oh my gosh.
I'm good.
Well, we would just catch with one tentacle.
Maybe I could just look up instead of down at the water.
Okay, how about this? Why don't you put your hands here on the helm, right over here?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, now turn slightly to the side. Do you feel that tension?
Sure.
As you kind of like push a little bit, you do feel like the helm or the wheel kind of the helm kind of give like a little bit of tension, almost like it's kind of fighting against something. And she goes, "That is the current over there." And that kind of tells you that we're kind of fighting against the current in this section of the ocean, so we're relying a little bit more on the waves. Not the waves, the wind. And since you can't look down, I guess you have to look up. Do you notice where the clouds are going?
Yes. Yes. They're going
So
that way, and he's gonna point.
yeah.
Right.
Then he sees them going. She's like, okay, at least you can. The clouds don't make you sick. So she
Man.
she kind of points over to over to the clouds, and she goes, all right, so we're gonna use the wind, and we're gonna watch where the sails are, and that's where we're gonna direct the ship. I need you to pay attention to the clouds and to the weather as I steer the ship. Can you do that?
Yep, I can do that.
All right. Do I need to bring a buff bag for you?
No, I should be good.
Are you sure?
You have a cardio pack on?
Yeah, I should be fine. I have.
You got a little bit on your your chin there.
Thanks. He's gonna still wipe it on his sleeve, I guess. I may need to talk to Mare later. But yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Make a survival check.
Ooh. I love how good Sterling is at everything. I love how he always rolls so well. He rolls so well.
You kind of looking up in the sway of the boat. You know, it's like keeping your eyes on the road, to like keep yourself from getting car sick. You look down, you get sick. You look up, seeing and being focused on the clouds of the direction, it starts to make you feel sick. Make another Constitution saving throw.
My God.
I hate him.
As you vomit a little bit in your mouth, and a little bit comes out from the corner of your mouth.
That's nasty.
And you're trying your very hardest
God.
to keep it in.
He's so pukey today.
So pukey.
He's so pukey.
Drink.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's the hangover.
It's
That's
the
also
hangover.
still
It's the
lingering.
hangover. Yeah.
You know what? Maybe this isn't the best time for this.
Okay, I
drank
just
a little
focus
too much
on-
last night.
I saw that. Good job on you on that. That was pretty impressive. I'm glad you handled your alcohol better than you handled your sea legs. How about this? Why don't we have you just make sure we're not anything in the front of the ship? Just go up. She points towards the front of the ship. And just yell if you see a rock.
Okay. I feel like he's getting put like in the timeout
I think
corner.
it's the baby corner.
All right.
You put him in
Yeah.
the baby corner.
I'll get used to this eventually, and then I can actually help out another day.
As you kind of just sit in the front of the ship,
Wait, before he
focusing
walks
really
away,
hard. Yeah,
He's gonna say,
yeah.
Thank you. I'm sorry, and it's nice to meet you, Perry. Wait,
Yeah,
was it Perry? It was Perry, right?
it's Perry. It is
Yeah.
Perry.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Perry.
Nice to meet you as well. Just make sure you don't vomit on the deck. I might have you clean that up if you do.
Yep, that's fair. I'll clean it up if I make a mess.
All right, and then you head to the front of the ship.
Sterling goes into his baby
And-
corner.
His baby corner. You watch the horizon, focusing. As you guys kind of all do your tasks that you guys have selected, after a bit of time, Sterling, since you're kind of watching the horizon, the undulations of the ship that you've kind of were watching, you notice it's getting a little bit less, and after a bit of time, it is calm, and you're like starting to feel better, and you can do this. Zoe, you kind of after your kind of big haul, you kind of go off to the edge of the ship to kind of lug your hull back onto the deck. Mikaria, you're starting to get this one knot in particular. You've watched him attempt to teach you how to do this.
Yes.
For a while now.
Yeah.
It's starting to click. He's not a good teacher, but you're starting to grasp it now. Cyril, you're kind of down. Things are pretty tidy down there now. Jaren, kind of following Grin's sharp orders. She's making you do all of the heavy lifting with the.
I thought she was.
Yeah, she's kind of. You can see why she's now. Her name is Grin. She has the most sinister grin in her face as she's watching you do.
She's
it
going,
all.
Shorty. You missed this one.
Yeah.
You missed this one.
Exactly. She goes, oh. Yeah, oh, hold on. I think you dropped a little bit of something as you kind of like are straining and veins bulging. And
He's
she
like,
kind of
I'll
just
get it on the way back.
no. I think you can handle this. And she kind of throws another bag on, and you go, oh. And she just kind of has a sinister grin. And she
Muttering to himself.
yeah. As you guys kind of do your guys' chores, the water again becomes almost impossibly calm. The wind stops.
Uh-oh.
There is no current. It is completely glass almost. And as all of you guys have been doing your guys' task, you've noticed that your respected mentor, basically, glancing out on the ocean and starting to get a little nervous. And they kind of look out. A little bit of a glimmer of recognition of what's going on. Continue. And you all kind of hear Sulkin kind of say, continue business. I'll talk to Captain Thormir. And he kind of ducks over to the captain's quarters. And for those who are up on the deck, I would say, let's say Jaren and Zoe at this time. Sterling, if you want to, you can hear kind of faint muttering within the captain's quarters. And after a bit of time, the captain kind of comes out and goes, alright, proceed as normal. Just keep an eye out. You know what to do. And he kind of doesn't go back in the captain's quarter, and they just kind of both, Silken and Captain Thormir, kind of just watch the horizons.
What's happening? Jay's gonna ask the person closest to him.
Yeah, which is probably Grin, as she's kind of just like stacking more things on top. She goes, this typically happens around here. We're currently in Nilra's territory.
Nilra's?
Who?
Nilra's. Nulra. You can tell that she's a little nervous.
Who's Nora?
She's the keeper of the seas in this spot. Zoe, I would say while you're kind of in the water, you notice there's no more fish in this area.
Oh. Dang, did I overdo it?
That's horrifying.
Or did they leave? They were there. I know I left some. I would never disrupt the balance that badly.
No fish.
Zoe's like, oh no, I've done overhunting!
I'm overfished.
Have I committed a sin?
The fish all all like saw and they
Everything
all
seems to
ran.
have left this area. Yeah. Whew.
They're like a giant
Mik-
octopus. Ah.
That's fine.
Mikaria,
But oh boy.
while you're kind of up on the sails with Na, you actually can see a little bit higher up, just only a little bit. Led, who's kind of perched up, gets a little nervous and kind of goes, Captain, there's something in the water. And you can kind of see those in the deck. The captain Dormir kind of clicks a little bit of his tongue in frustration, and he goes, "Well, I guess we weren't as lucky this time."
As what?
But Zoe's in the water.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was in
Am
the
I still
water.
there?
Oh wow.
Do you want to be still in the water? You're more than welcome to leave.
Because I'm
You
like,
still have
I
time.
didn't necessarily want to transform back. I wanted to drop the net of fish on the deck while an octopi. And then I
Yeah.
was maybe gonna, but if everything went quiet before I like finished
Mhm.
getting up there, I'm like letting go
Yeah.
and sinking back down
Sinking down back where?
into the water.
Into
to
the
look
water. Okay.
around.
I just want to say, Zoe, you in the water notice a very, very large shape
Uh-oh.
Snap.
swim a bit underground
what
or
is it?
underwater.
What is it?
Make a perception
Yes.
check. And by large, just to put into perspective of this is
It's not that thing again. It better not be.
it is gargantuan size.
Oh my
Thought you were gonna say
Gargantuan.
Gorgon.
Gargantuan. That's bigger than me. I'm giant.
Yeah.
Back onto the ship.
This is,
Ay,
this is
ay, ay,
the
ay.
largest size you could possibly be.
Are
I
you leaving?
scramble.
Yeah, you kind of scramble up. You definitely have enough time to climb up.
I'm gonna have to transform back to not sink the ship.
Yeah.
So
And
I do that. 'Cause
it's
something-
kind of eerie. Yeah.
I'm gonna just explain it to the crew whatever you're saying.
The crew slows almost to a stop. Very quiet. Other than pretty much Perry, who's holding firm on the
look at
The steering
helm.
wheel. Oh.
Yeah, the helm.
Oh,
Yes.
the helm.
And another tense moment passes by. Sterling, you kind of see to the side of the ship a dark shadow surface a little bit and dip back down. And this creates just a small little undulation into the water. You can feel the boat rock a little bit with this still.
Is everyone
Another
silent on the
surface.
ship?
Yeah, everybody's quiet.
I think
Okay,
so.
Sterling's not going to say anything then.
Another surfacing, another undulation. And another moment passes by of nothing. And there is still a little bit of wind, so the ship is technically moving, but but purely just by a very slow wind pace. And you guys kind of hold your breath as this time another surfacing of shadow kind of comes by, and you guys see large bluish and gray scales. The scales themselves about the size of half the ship.
Oh my gosh.
Dragon?
One scale.
One scale about half the size.
Oh Jesus!
Wait a minute. Let me tell
I
you.
hold in my
If
gas.
that thing
Everybody
attacks us,
don't
we're
talk.
cooked. We're
Can I roll
cooked.
knowledge nature to know what it is? Like,
Yeah, go ahead, go
I'll
for
check
it.
the
Go for
dragon,
it.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Nature.
There's no windows in the. Can Cyril see?
Yeah, you definitely can take a look to see. You kind of look through one of the like the
24.
holes from the gun deck.
Actually, that's where my good rolls
And you
lie.
look and you can kind of see, I would say you also see that large scale as well.
What the
24. That
Two.
is you being familiar with the legends of the
Thanks, Ellie.
water and the druids. This and the shape that you saw underwater, very reminiscent of an leviathan.
Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah,
you would
but
know from your knowledge of what a leviathan is, it's an extremely old creature. Very, very strong. It's very, very terrifying.
No.
And
Please.
you yeah,
Drag.
so this is a leviathan.
That's insane.
Oh gosh.
Uh, this thing, if it wanted to, can take out an entire fleet of ships.
It's a giant
We ain't
sea
got a
dragon.
chance.
Running
We
into
ain't
it
fighting this
now.
thing.
So-
We're gonna just stay
so-
quiet,
God,
hope it
no,
ignores us, and we
yeah.
don't pose a threat. It's fine.
Here, let me put up what it kind of looks like, just so you guys know.
Leave me alone.
Just have to
Yeah.
stay quiet. The boat moving really slow is probably helping us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No movements. No
Um,
nothing.
no movements.
No,
All
nothing.
right.
Following
Has-
the cruise lead.
Yeah.
My God,
Oh.
Yeah, that's a
it's a
leviathan.
dragon.
It's a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a dragon.
Ugh.
Huge.
Sea dragon. Ancient sea dragon.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Subnautica.
Sterling is copying
Cyril,
what the
you
other
actu-
crew members are doing.
Cyril,
don't-
you actually see Herm kind of taking a look, and he's very quietly, as quiet as he can, just putting cannonballs into the cannons, but not firing. He's
Prepare.
preparing for the worst, basically.
Oh my
He kind of
goodness.
gestures at you to you know, to be very quiet as he's kind of very cautious, putting it in. If
I
you're going
mean-
to help, you're going to have to make a stealth check.
Please, God,
Not
no,
me.
no.
Maybe.
Pass without a trace.
I mean, do you want to waste that for
I know. It's up to you.
Oh
in
my
case
God.
we need to fight?
Because I have one more second. I only have one left.
No, it's a new day.
That's
What's a new day?
yeah.
No, but
It's a new day.
Heath.
Oh, Heath. Yeah,
No.
that's right. That's Heath. Yeah,
Oh.
that's right. You were healing him.
I mean, it is an hour.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
an hour.
yeah. Do it on the
Throughout
ship.
whole, like,
Just
Do it on the
kidding.
ship.
You can't.
Oh
I
my
know.
God.
If only.
Buff the ship. The whole ship.
Yeah.
We do a fucking anime
only.
power of friendship. We all hold hands. We do a big. We each expend our like highest spell slot to power of friendship the ship.
How big
Yeah.
is
By
the
the way, just to put things into perspective, its
my
mouth is about 30 feet wide, and if
Oh
it
my
opens
God.
up, it's about 50 feet. Like opens up to 50 feet.
Oh my goodness.
How big is the ship?
again? How big is the ship?
The ship is
Smaller
about
than the mouth.
80 feet wide.
Oh. Okay,
How
so
big-
not
No.
smaller than
But it could
Yeah.
easily
Ship.
chomp us.
Wait, how big is
Yeah.
it?
it can chomp us in half.
This
Chomp
thing
us.
is huge. This is like
How big is the
500
ship?
feet
It
long,
could crunch our
basically.
ship.
Pass,
It
pass.
So,
It's a snack.
I'm asking how
Um,
big is the ship?
the ship here
Oh my
is
God.
only 80 feet wide, long, pretty
80
much.
feet long.
80 feet long. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 80 feet long. Yes. Sorry.
How about we pass?
This thing, yeah, pass. You want to pass without a trace? All right, do a
Let's
stealth
pass
roll
without a trace.
with your pass.
Okay. I can't. Stealth plus 10. Okay. Mm.
I'm so scared.
Holy fuck.
Oh
18.
my
God,
God.
thank God you passed.
I needed
You quietly put it in. Crunch is the sound of the cannons that you put it in. Another one. Crunch. It's quiet, but with how quiet everything else, it sounds deafening to you, and
Oh.
partially to the stress. And every time it happens, your pit of your stomach tenses up, praying that this creature cannot hear it. And as you guys kind of hold your breath and see kind of what will happen next, another undulation happens as creature surfaces and dips back down. Surfaces and dips back down. And you guys actually will start to feel the ship sway as it seems to be creating a pendulum motion as the ship is being swaying, and it gets violent and more violent each and every time. And you hear a little bit of growling and groaning as this Leviathan is causing the waves around the ship to increase in size every time it passes and surfaces, to the point where you hear Captain Thormir kind of go, "Stay calm. Let's secure the ship." And the pirate crew bursts into action. Makari, you're up on the rigging. You see Na kind of just start taking the rope and swinging over and kind of helping to secure the ship, as you can feel the boat very similar to the night of the storm. If anything, this is worse. As the waves start battering and slamming into the ship, you can feel the whole of the ship creaking and groaning with pressure. And as you can see that both Na and Bled actually is helping him out with this as well, is starting to kind of help secure the sails and the ropes to kind of just make sure that nothing falls out of place. You can see Grin kind of rushing to secure some of the cargo so it doesn't topple over board, basically. She actually even gestures for Jaren to help her out with that. You actually also see Perry trying her hardest to keep the ship straight and from kind of toppling over from the large waves hitting and crashing into the ship. What do you guys do to help?
Ooh.
Well, Makari's gonna jump and feather fall down
All right, sounds good.
from the top, so she could actually do something.
All right.
Sterling is going to do something that he can actually do. And he is gonna upcast Bless and bless as many people as he can see.
You can see Jaren, Makaria, Grin, Silken, and Perry and Captain Thormir.
Okay. Let me see. Do 3. He casts it. 4, 5. All right, he's gonna have to keep it to 5.
All right.
So, how many people did you just list? Was that 6?
That was 6.
That was 6. Okay. I guess he's not gonna bless. Obviously, he's not gonna bless himself. And he's gonna trust that Thormir can handle himself.
All right. So everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So, just a note: Jaren and Makara, you guys are blessed. Oh, and Zoe's also there too. Sorry, my bad.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Maybe you should bless Zoe.
Yeah,
Makari
bless Zoe. Makari doesn't need it?
Good. Nah.
Okay. You'll move from
Zoe.
Makari to Zoe instead.
Alright. So, with you guys, you are now, you two are blessed as well as the other pirates, except for Captain Thormir. So, with that, what do the rest of you guys do?
Gonna
You
help.
hear the sound is actually kind of deafening compared to the quiet that you guys were, as you guys hear crashing of waves and creaking wood and the growling and roaring from this leviathan.
What
I'm
was
still helping with her.
what was Grin
Yeah,
doing?
Grin is helping to secure the cargo so it doesn't go overboard when the
Okay.
ship sways.
Yeah. Jaren's gonna help with
Okay.
Bubbles.
holding
All
that
right.
down so she can like tie it up and
So
stuff.
make a strength check.
What was Bless do?
Bless gives you a +4.
1d4.
Yeah. I was like +8. That's inspiration.
Whoa!
Eh.
29.
Oh wow. Yeah, you kick into gear and you're exhausted, but after carrying all of this, tying this down, this is nothing. It's just penny weight now. You can easily tie this shit down. And so you kind of help Grin kind of help tie things down. Actually, interesting enough, Cyril, since you mentioned you're back down in the gun deck, you actually see the female dwarf crew member come up, and she kind of looks over at Herm and you and says, "You two, I need help below." And she kind of gestures for you to kind of come down with her.
Alright.
And you go down to the brig of the ship, and you can see it's taking in water.
The brick.
And
Water?
water. She kind of gestures to you and she goes, "You know how to hammer a ship?"
I can certainly learn on the fly.
I like that. And she kind of hands you one of the hammers, and she kind of then puts a bunch of planks into your hands, and she goes, "Go to town."
Alright.
Yeah, and go find. So you kind of find one of the parts of the ship that had kind of bent and cracked. And so you can go start putting it in and start hammering. Do a strength check as you help her kind of help strengthen up the whole of the ship. And you put some boards there, it is still taking out water. She kind of looks over at you and she goes, "Well, never mind. Take the pump. Go pump the water out." And this is basically a hand pump kind of thing. Have you ever seen those like the pumps that they use for train tracks, like the ones that you kind of like pump on with two people on both sides? And yeah. It's basically that for water, basically pumping it out.
Okay.
And she kind of gestures you to do it while she kind of helps kind of patch up the ship. So you're kind of knee deep in water, basically. You can have another strength check to see if you can pump water out.
Bruh.
1 Cyril. Oh no, Cyril. As you do it, and you're pumping water out, but the water's taking up too much things, and Herm has to come over to help you. And we'll pick it back up to top deck. So Zoe, Makaria, and Sterling, what are you doing?
If I know there's a hole down below, I'd like to go and try and at least temporarily hold the water back. And control water.
Yeah, actually, you definitely can.
I go do that.
You, with your perception of hearing, you can probably hear cracking of wood.
No. Let me go relieve that pressure. Runs downstairs.
Okay, so you kind of
controlling
head
the
down
water.
there, and you
Fancy waterbender motion.
I will say with that, I won't let you have a roll. I would say this is an automatic success because this is a really creative way to fix that. So, all right, Sterling and Makari, what do you guys do?
Well, I suppose Makaria is gonna help secure or check the ropes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Make a dexterity check to see, grabbing all these ropes and tying them up.
Head.
Only Na was a better teacher. You keep tying the
It's rough out
ropes,
here,
and it's not
man.
pretty, and you kind of tie it the wrong way, and Nog goes, no, that's gonna cause, and as you hear a snap into the ropes, and one of the sails kind of goes flinging off to the side. That
Well,
is
she
2
wasn't
failures,
gonna.
guys.
Well, I'm saying she wasn't gonna tie the rope. She was just checking if they were tied.
Okay, so let's say, yeah, when you're checking over there, it, with upon checking, you just
Yeah.
were bad place, wrong time at the time. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it snaps, and let's say that dexterity thing is the rope smacking you in the
Okay.
face.
All right.
So, so yeah, and you kind of reach out to grab to it, and it completely flies out of your hand. So the rope snapping, it's gone now. As you see, kind of run, kind of like almost like kind of Assassin's Creed style across the sails, to as it's moving to grab onto the rope and swing down to try to attempt to secure it. He's struggling to do so, but he's trying. Sterling, what do you do?
You said Perry was struggling with the the fucking, I don't know what it's called, the steering wheel.
The helm. The helm.
Yeah. Sterling's gonna rush over and try and help Perry with that.
Okay.
It's like, I imagine in the movies, I see the wheel, it's like spinning like crazy. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, you wanna?
So he's gonna try and help
basically
stop or help with calming that the fuck down.
Make
And
a make a dexterity check to see if you can go and grab it. Yeah.
Can he use like freezing vortex on himself to try and like freeze his hands onto the wheel to help slow it down? The wheel. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense.
I feel like it's gonna break his arm though.
It might.
Oh. Maybe
it depends on your roll. Just say it's high risk. I'm just gonna say it's high risk.
The wheel to like freeze it.
Huh?
Oh, never mind.
I don't know if that's gonna. We said a dex save. Or
I will say, it's a dex check. I will say, as a notice, as an observation, she is turning the wheel specifically to go with the waves. She's kind of almost like trying to maneuver the undulations of the wave caused by the Leviathan to prevent the ship from toppling over. So she's kind of going with it, basically.
It's like when your car spins out of control.
Yes.
Okay,
yes. So it's like, so I will say, particularly maybe stopping it
not
really
stopping
isn't
it.
the way.
Okay.
Yes.
No
so,
stopping it. He'll try and help steer.
Yeah. I had to help control because she is fighting the rudder and the currents of these waves as she is turning, so she will need help with that.
Yeah, he's gonna try what little training he had. He's gonna try and combat the waves. Hopefully, he doesn't.
Go for it.
Stick with that.
Yeah, go for it.
My motherfucker.
Sterling, you grab onto it, and with the pressure, you're almost flung down into the ground. That is 3 failures, guys.
My boy.
That is 3 failures.
What?
As you can hear more cracking of the wood, and the ship almost tips over, and you can feel water flying onto the deck. I need to make anybody who's on the deck make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh gosh. So dex save?
Yes, dex save this time.
8. Oh no.
Oh my god.
On Earth.
Tomorrow is fucking dead.
Jaren, I think you need to roll 2 as well.
Dude!
Let me do my lucky. Lucky.
Oh no.
Holy fuck.
Oh no, that's still 2 guys going. And with that,
Oh my god,
Sterling and Makaria are taken by the wave overtaking the ship.
Oh,
and you were
no.
pushed off board.
Oh
over
no.
Yeah.
They're in the water!
You're in the water.
Oh.
Man overboard, as they say.
Yeah, what do you guys do?
Shit, can we try and grab onto the ropes on the side of the boat? Is there ropes on the side of the boat? Everything?
netting.
I will let
Netting?
you guys have a dexterity check. Your last saving thing. If you fail this, you will be
We're dead.
Mm.
not dead.
I'm
You just
kidding.
will be
I'm
behind the
joking.
ship.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Suffer.
Yeah.
17.
Hey, Mikaria grabs
oh my
onto the
God.
ship.
Bye, guys.
Oh,
Sterling.
Sterling,
no.
Look at the
you
text to
reach for
try
it,
and grab
and you are
Sterling?
just grabbed underwater.
Mm.
Zoe, you're in the brig of the ship. You don't
Yep.
see this happen.
No.
And as you are, Sterling, it's just you're almost can't tell what is up and what is down
Oh
with
my
how much the
God.
waves are pushing you across. And the next thing you know, as you kind of surface your water for a breath, you see probably about 20 feet in front of you is the ships sailing away from you.
Oh no, Sterling.
What do you guys do?
Man overboard.
Yeah, anybody who's on the deck of the ship, you see this.
Oh my God. Sterling.
Well, let's see.
Wait, he's 20 feet from the ship?
20 feet from the ship.
I can. Yeah. How fast can I, like, if I jumped and swam?
I think swim speed is half your movement, I think. Hold on. Let me see what your guys' swim speed are. I don't remember how swim speed works. Swim speed 5e. Okay. This would have been nice to know for me to go. I believe it's half, but
I feel like.
yeah, if your movement is 30 feet, then your swim
So-
speed is 15 feet.
Okay, would I be close to Sterling then?
You're like 5 feet away from him.
I
Yeah.
imagine Sterling's trying to swim towards the boat, too.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Sharon and Sterling, can I have you guys make an athletic check? This is for me to determine if you guys meet each other.
Okay.
Uh-uh.
I'll let you have
Sorry,
this,
the
but you guys
leg
have to both
thickness.
succeed a athletics check.
Oh.
22.
Oh,
Okay,
11?
Sterling, the DC was 10.
Oh my
So you guys
God.
actually were. So don't worry, I was gonna make it at a high DC. So basically, this is me giving you guys a lifeline. So, you guys, barely, like, you can, like, fingers touching in a way as you both
Okay,
reach out.
as soon as I grasp Sterling's hand, I'm casting Dimension Door,
Okay.
and getting us back on the ship.
Perfect. All right. I thought that's what you were gonna do.
I cast it
Yeah.
twice, but I was like, oh, I don't want to just teleport 20 feet away and then teleport back. Like,
Yes.
Mm.
As I'm gonna need
Makaria is gonna Misty step
mhm.
back on the ship.
Yeah, Misty Fit. Okay, Misty
Step.
Misty fit.
Step.
Yes.
It's late. I'm trying to. Okay. Yeah. So Mikari is able to do that perfectly fine. You are all good. Completely drenched at this point. Actually, anybody who is above deck is drenched, and below deck because you guys are trying to fill up the water. I'm
I
going
think
to
I went
need
again.
Cyril. Make another strength check with advantage because Herm is helping you. Zoe, are you doing another control water to kind of help pump out this water?
Yes.
Okay, automatic success.
20!
All right, so
Unnatural
20. That is a success. So we have 2 successes. Mikaria, what are you doing?
Well, what looks the worst right now?
I will say probably the ropes that are kind of just loosely dangling with the sails. The only way that the ship has been able to move
Okay.
is by catching the wind. So yeah,
Oh,
you just
okay.
need to
I guess.
secure. Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll
And-
have to try to secure the cells again.
Okay.
Ew.
And I will say, I will have Grin help you as well, because she kind of helped secure the last of the cargo, and she kind of runs up, seeing that this is the major problem right now, and the ship will
Yeah.
topple if they don't get this figured out. Is going to kind of help you with this, so you will be able to do this with advantage.
Okay, so it's a dex?
Yes.
Okay. 21.
All right, you are able to do it. So, and with that, you guys kind of help secure the mast, and or the sails, and you are able to keep it steady. Perry, oh my god, poor Perry. She needs to make a roll to navigate this. So this kind of depends on her.
She should still have the bliss.
Yep, she still has bless, so that's a +4. All right, or D4, sorry. That is a 3. Okay, so that is a 22.
Whoa.
Alrighty. As she kind of grits her beak and her kind of talons dig into the helm of the ship, and she's kind of turning this thing making it spin. She is so locked in right now as she kind of helps steer it out of the way, and with all of your guys' help, you manage to kind of help stabilize the ship as the undulations of this Leviathan start to slow to a stop, and you hear the growling as the Leviathan peers its head above and puts one of its claws at the front of the ship,
No.
stopping you guys from moving, and looks down at you guys
Huh?
and waits.
Snap. What's it waiting for?
Was the captain doing anything?
Is it looking to see if we're gonna attack it or something? Yeah, wait, what's the
It's-
captain doing?
Well, I'm under deck.
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah, you're underground. Okay. The captain, he actually is below deck. He actually has heard the cracking, and he actually helped down there. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Oh.
That's okay.
Yeah. So is Silken. He's back.
Silken.
He's down there too. That was a really severe situation. You guys failing multiple times down there is really bad. So sorry, I forgot to mention that. So it is those who are up on the deck.
What are the rest of the crew doing? Are they just waiting too?
They're waiting. They're waiting.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm just
Wait
gonna
with them.
wait with them.
They've been through here before, so.
You can see that the talons grip a little bit onto the ship, almost in a very impatient way.
Impatient.
What the fuck? What does it want?
It wants something.
What do we give him?
Thing.
Oh,
Can
my soul.
can we do like a nature check or
Yeah, go for it. Go for a nature
Or
check. Do it
can
with
I wish I
insight?
could
yeah,
come
go
up
for it.
and do
You can
but
do
I
you can do
don't know.
insight, nature check, that works as well. Yeah, sorry, those are below
17.
deck.
I
You've heard of Leviathans before,
Man.
and they're very intelligent creatures. And by the way that this creature is acting, it is looking for somebody to approach it.
Okay. Makaria turns to Sterling and she said that.
Huh?
What?
She says it's looking for someone to approach it.
Where's the captain?
Where's the captain?
He's below deck.
Approach it for what?
I don't know.
I-
But
There's
it's
a low
impatient.
rumble that vibrates the ship as it
God,
growls.
I could try.
Here's going.
Jared's
God.
going. All right, Jared, you're
He's-
going.
Yeah, he's sopping wet. He's super nervous. And he's trying to stand up straight.
Okay, Makaria's
Alright.
gonna go behind him just in case he
This
dies.
is like with the Great Dragon.
And this with the Leviathan, its slit golden eyes looks and locks down on you as it lowers its massive head, and you're realizing you're not even the size of its tooth. And as it leans down at you and stares, still waiting.
Oh my
What
Uh,
is there something I can help you with?
Oh gods. Is there? Can these things
You
speak?
dare
Oh.
approach. You hear in your head. Just all of you guys do. You'll hear this.
Oh.
Even under deck?
And even under deck.
Oh, damn.
oh,
Yeah.
I don't
I
like
make eye
that.
contact with the captain if he's here
Oh, I
and
don't
start heading.
like that.
Well, I'd stay on it if he wants to head up. Jeez.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
think I
gonna
can
start
stop.
making his way up, but yeah.
I listen while concentrating on
Yeah, you guys
keeping
are kind of like actually so
someone
Silken's gonna stay down
approach.
with Herm to help pump out the water. They're still gonna try to pump out and take out that water.
It'll still help some.
You'll follow the captain up deck. Cyril, what are you gonna do?
Oh, sweet.
Dog.
You want to head up as well?
I guess so.
All right. So you kind of follow Zoe on the way up. Jaren, you hear that low guttural growling. It's almost like it's growling and talking at the same time in your head.
Now, can I roll? I don't know if I could roll.
Yeah.
To
To know
What
what
are
do you
the- What's the decorum for approaching such an ancient regal creature?
honestly, from your last roll, since it was a
Yeah.
really high roll, these are very prideful creatures. They are technically dragons,
Approach
but
like a
they
hippogriff
are of a neutral
alignment.
nature. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna treat him like a hippogriff and I'm gonna like make sure I acknowledge his presence respectfully in druidic.
And druidic. Okay. It kind of recognizing the primordial speak that you kind of talk through. One of its eyes kind of takes a look at you, and the other still staring at Jaren.
Ew.
Oh, ew.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. You know how when lizards, when they look at you, they can kind of look
yeah.
at things at once. Yeah, so that's basically what it is.
Chameleon.
Yeah. As it kind of looks down, and it
Heart goes to Jaren's like, maybe you should bow.
Jared's gonna match Zoe.
This time in all of your guys' head in primordial, which I don't know if you guys speak primordial other than Zoe. Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Nope.
Actually, let me check.
Okay, Zoe, you hear speak. Why are you in my sea?
I am going to say that we seek to reclaim a friend we have lost from this plane. We sail towards
Again in
that
primordial.
destination.
Is this in
purpose.
yes. Is this in primordial as well?
I should probably do that to be respectful of the dragon. I don't know. Does he speak? I don't know if
he spoke in common first.
Okay.
Because you started speaking in primordial, he started speaking in primordial.
I see.
Primordial.
I'll speak it in common then, because then I'll save
this
the
time.
primordial for formal speech.
Yes. So this time, kind of noticing the switch, he kind of says, "Is this friend you speak of in my sea?"
It perhaps is. Does your sea extend to the astral plane by chance?
No.
Then
There's a
it
bit
would
of a
seem-
shift of one of its talons as it kind of scrapes a little bit of the deck of the ship.
Does it go to Candlekeep?
Candlekeep. Your puny human town. That is not part of my land. Maybe once, decades before, but no longer. I ask again, why are you in my sea?
Tyron looks at Perry.
Perry kind of like feathers all slick back down as she is just death gripping the helm. And she just gives a little bit of a squawk, going,
Oh, oh no.
Captain Thormir kind of goes up and he goes, "We seek passage. We are only passing through." The Leviathan suddenly shifts again to look at Captain Thormir, and goes, "Understood. Do you pay the fee?"
What's the fee? What's the fee?
Oh my god, there's a
What the
toll.
fuck is the fee? We have to
Toll?
pay the fucking sea goblin.
Does this sound familiar?
What does
The
it
sea
mean?
goblin. Troll, sea troll. There we go. It's like the
Thormir
bridge
kind of gestures over at Grin, who's been just holding on to the ropes, and she kind of goes, she kind of goes, she's like, "It's over on the deck. I'm a little busy," as she's kind of like death gripping and holding for dear life the rope. Boromir kind of looks at the rest of the
I'll
party.
get it.
Yeah. Thank you.
What is it?
Do you want to open it up?
No, like where? Like what? It's just
Oh,
a box?
it's kind of it's a crate that she had secured at the top of the deck. And she had specifically told you before when you were kind of putting all things back down to leave this one up.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so Jaren knows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Ooh, carry it over.
I'm bringing it over and I open it for the Leviathan.
You kind of crack it open and you see a ton of gold. This entire crate is filled with gold coins.
Oh, I get it.
Damn, it really is a toll.
Damn, who's gonna be stole from that ship then?
I know.
The Leviathan creaks the ship a little bit more as it shifts and takes a look. And then one of its eyes kind of just looks over at the edge of the ship and looks back.
I think he wants him to toss it in.
Okay. I guess I'll push it
Does he not?
over.
Does Thormir do anything?
Vormir just kind of gestures over to Jaren, like, go ahead, go
Nods.
do it. Mm-hmm.
Guess Jaren's gotta bow at the Leviathan and get this box to the sea.
And you kind of kick it overboard and you watch as a barrel full of gold coins sinks to the bottom of the ocean.
My heart is in pain.
Oh.
The Leviathan kind of growls a little bit, shifts again. You feel the rocking of the ship as the claws of the Leviathan slowly lessen before stopping. And then eyes directed towards Zoe. Looking down at you. Head tilts to the side ever so slightly. As there's like a little bit of a growl. It sounds almost like a laugh. And in Primordial, you hear, "You have been touched. I know your kind. I've seen it before."
I see. You see the spirit of the water in me, I presume.
Correct. Words for your journey. And everyone will hear this, but again, y'all don't understand Primordial, so this isn't Primordial.
Dang it.
Oh.
So was
Sorry.
Zoe talking in Primordial back to him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Zoe, what you hear is something that kind of goes like this. In the mist, in the muck of Shadows Creep, a spiral gate beneath the deep. No door, no key, nor mortal tread. The world awaits the brave and the dead. Cursed waters swirl, the lost are bound. To caverns dark, where souls are drowned. Beware the path, none return. Where life is lost, the spirits burn.
Okay. Okay, she's gonna like commit that to memory, meaning I'm gonna have to rewatch this and write it down.
Yeah,
Send it
I'll
in,
also put it
Jen.
in. I'll put it in. All right.
Send it
It's like her dream.
I know, it sounds like her
Yeah.
dream.
Sounds
Oh,
like a dream
shit!
I was given by a pearl that seems to have to do with the sea, obviously.
Do you mention the pearl?
I do.
So you've already found Pearl of the Sea.
It has
Hold it
indeed been
close.
given by me.
It may be the key to your journey. As the Leviathan takes its claws off the ship and dips back under the water with one big undulation of water.
I respectfully
back to
sent him
calm.
off. He gave me
All
sage
right.
advice, uninvited. Ooh, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
A car, like, they're just like, what the hell are they saying?
Oh, I told him about the pearl and mentioned that his advice sounded an awful lot like the dream I had.
Oh.
Oh. Are you
This
seeing visions, Zoe?
this pearl might be the very key to my journey, he said, so I'm gonna have to make sure to guard it well.
That is somewhat nice of him. I mean, quite nice of him.
Indeed.
Okay, tend to the
And with that as a cue, Thormir calls to the rest of the crew to take up, the work of the ship to sail out of the calm waters of Nolrun's the Leviathan's seas.
My goodness.
And
That was
that'll take it up next session.
Woo!
Oh my god.
We're all still alive! Yay!
I was scared there for a
Yeesh.
second. Oh boy!
Just sweating.
I know, dude. Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
I'm like, that's the biggest dragon I've ever seen.
I
Honest.
know, what the
Holy
heck?
shit.
The green dragon would have been chomped in one bite.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gonna
Yeah.
run
Yeah.
for his money. He's dead.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mr. Leviathan, sir.
There's no way we'd be able to fight that thing ever.
No.
There'd be no way.
Yeah.
We're never fighting that
Not
thing.
even level 20, I don't
No,
think.
no,
I
no,
refuse.
no, no.
Yeah.
That you need an army of level 20s.
Honest.
Out of my
It'd be a raid or
childhood.
something.
Yeah. 100%
You
raid.
guys want to know what a bite will do actually? Like how much damage?
100
Swallow.
Yeah.
D10.
No, it's
Swallow.
only 2d10 plus 10.
Oh my gosh.
That's not as
Yeah.
bad.
Up to
Potentially
Oh,
30
Yeah,
damage.
but you
That's
needed
30?
a DC of 20 to not be grappled and then swallowed.
Oh my god.
Oh my
my
goodness.
god!
Oh, you're just gonna get
Yeah.
bored. Okay, cool.
You're just gonna get
Yeah.
eaten.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
If only we had the movie.
Mhm.
Damn.
There you go.
That'd be funny.
Alrighty. Well, we're
Yeah.
still alive. We survived. Good job, team.
Okay.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
All of the fucking fails. My god.
Yeah.
Tomorrow
Mora
on
said-
is to suffer.
Story.
This ship
Sorry.
is not in good condition right now, and it's the start of your guys' journey.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Hope
Sterling got
Sterling's
a
ready to
lot of
cast
mending to
Mending.
do.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say he's gonna start mending inch by inch. Every single plank, every single little
Yeah.
crevice.
What a time for
Yeah.
Jaren not to have it.
I know.
Nope. I mean, Sterling
So
can't
he's-
heal, so this is the best he can do anyway. It's just
So he's
amazing.
gonna be bending the waters.
Yup.
Just gonna try to drain the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sterling can try and
Cyril's
no,
stubborn
wouldn't
now.
Yeah, we could
freezing
try
the
and
water make
freeze
it
it.
worse? Because when you freeze water, it like
Yeah.
it takes up more
Expands.
space in the it expands and takes up more space in the cracks. Makes the damage
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
So no
Yeah.
freezing for him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I'll just wait while they repair it and just keep the
Mending.
water at bay with the pressure as much as
Mhm.
possible.
Cyril's stubborn. She's gonna try to hammer the stupid planks again.
There you go.
Yeah.
Jaren can try helping us.
God,
That
sorry.
stuff,
I like
too.
how we're ending the session and we're all like, we can still do this.
Yeah, I'm so optimistic.
God.
I gotta make you guys scared shitless somehow.
You do it every
Well, it
fucking like
was.
every other session. I'm scared shitless, Jen. You don't have to keep trying anymore. You've done it. You've done it so much.
I'll keep doing it.
My heart.
Stay on your toes.
Mhm.
Thank you to those who watched or will watch. Keep an eye out on our Instagram for last minute stream updates or in my Discord server for also very last minute stream updates. Thank you guys for watching and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
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 Oof.